Well, yeah, you can lose time, but the thing about
We're
it is,
we're killing time anyways, right?
yeah, we're kind of killing time anyways, is what I was about to say.
Okay. Oh, okay. Also, speaking of killing time,
That you left behind, everything changes to a
yeah.
point that it stops and it turns around. You're always falling down.
No, I mean, I don't have any spells that do that, but I'll think about it anyway. But no, I'm talking about the spell hashtag bless. Um,
Hashtag bless, yeah.
yeah, can I just is it can I replace that? I didn't realize that it is. I thought it was a healing spell, but looking into it, it's not.
Nope.
So it's just a buffer spell. I can't change it.
Dude,
You can change it. I'm gonna say
dude,
yeah.
bless. You
Okay.
want to get rid of bless?
Yeah, I don't know
Yeah,
why you want to get
it's
rid
not
of
a
bless
healing
though, because
spell.
bless is actually a
Bless
pretty
is
good one.
Because
fantastic.
the only
Yeah.
other healing spell I have is just cure wounds.
Yeah, but
Um,
there aren't really any other healing
Yeah, there's
spells
no
other
other
than
healing
cure light
spells,
wounds at
but
first level. Here,
well, I mean, I am a cleric. It's kind of my thing.
I mean, you can still
that's what
heal. You
buff.
could.
You got buff though too.
So,
Yeah, you get double support there.
listen. Here's something you should understand about cleric spells. You can cast nothing but cure light wounds, and then that'll be fine. You don't have to ever
Really?
cast. You don't have to ever cast bless if you don't want to.
Just getting
Spells.
ahead of dice.
When like, because like I have to like have like resting periods and stuff. So
hmm
Yep.
I don't really
So,
know what the process is for that.
so
Because
it
like I
works
know
sort
it's
of.
like
It works sort of like this, right?
Mhm.
You have a certain number of spell slots, and then those slots can become any spell that you know.
all right.
So if you know Cure Wounds and Blast, right, and you have two first level spells, you can cast Cure Wounds twice, you can cast Bless twice, you can cast Bless once, or Cure Wounds once, whichever you prefer.
But like each round.
No, each resting period.
Oh,
Here, let me pull up Clerics,
well,
actually.
that seems like a problem because then I'm not very useful in any
Hmm.
confrontations.
No, that's pretty good.
That's actually pretty good. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you get two first level spells. Let's see. Spellcasting.
It just said like resting periods have to be like after battles, right? So that means I can only use each spell I have right now only once.
Yeah. Right, no, well, you can use each slot you have only once, not each spell.
Well,
I think the only
how many
part
slots
about
do I have?
having this stuff streamed that scares me a little bit is the fact that like then you get to end up seeing almost a little bit behind my DM screen. Because then like I'll be spawning objects and if you look at that list you could be like, ooh, was this thing?
That list doesn't necessarily mean that it's coming up today.
Actually, okay, the way that cleric spells work is, Daniel, you already know every first level cleric spell, but when you sleep, you have to pick which spells you want to cast for the day, or you want to have for the day. You let's see. When you do so, choose the number of cleric spells equal to your wisdom modifier plus your level. Alright, yeah. Clerics are a little complicated if you're like just getting into this game for the first time. So yeah, I have the PHB open here.
Yeah, maybe go have it up back up to.
Yeah, right. So yeah, it says you know every first level spell. All right, what's your wisdom modifier?
Wisdom is 1.
1. Okay, so you're a level 1 cleric, and your wisdom modifier is 1. That means you can pick 2 level 1 spells to prepare. If your wisdom modifier was 2, you could pick 3 level 1 spells. But you can only cast 2 spells. That spells can be in any combination. So if you pick if you decide to pick Bless, Cure Wounds, and Healing Word, if say your Wisdom modifier was +2, you could then cast Cure Wounds twice, Bless twice, Healing Word twice, or any combination thereof.
Right.
So your Wisdom modifier is 1 right now. So you get to prepare. You get to prepare 2 spells and then cast 2 spells. So right now you have Bless and Cure Wounds prepared, and when you sleep, you can unprepare Bless, prepare Cure Wounds, and 1 other spell.
Alright.
Do you have the first level cleric's list of spells?
Yeah, it's in the player handbook. Let me just bring that up. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, and if you
That
don't
might-
have the
it's
player's
in
handbook, I
skills, I
still have.
think.
I'm pretty sure I have majority of these things downloaded. Also, Dennis, thanks for the book. I wasn't around.
Oh,
when you
yeah!
were thinking of it.
Right, I was going to ask you, how you liking that?
I'm enjoying it so far. I haven't looked into it too much, but I have ended up skimming through a little bit. It's actually pretty awesome.
Oh yeah, a lot. Like I have a copy myself. A lot of it is just lore, but lore is cool.
Laura's really
Like
cool.
if
It's
you
useful.
wanna, yeah,
Very
especially
nice.
and like variant stats for different monsters. Plus, now you can finally play a cat person.
There you go. Yeah, yeah.
Meow.
Says Skooma.
Kajita swears if you have coin.
I heard somebody is Skooma. I came as fast as I can.
Plus, there are just straight up new monsters in there, like the Nilbog and the Bandorhog, and all sorts of shit.
Oh yeah, it's good.
The
It's very
Hobaglob and the Bob
Hmm.
and the BuzzFeed vlog.
Oh yeah, all of those words are like super ridiculous out of context, aren't they?
Yeah, right. Don't talk about that like just like randomly in public. People think you're a crazy person. Yeah,
Just
I
go
got my spell list here. I mean, so far I'm just pretty satisfied with Cure Wounds and Bless.
Yeah. Well, you can change them out depending on what you need.
It's just that like 2 spell slots, and I can only use 2 spells per round. That still means I can't really do much.
Yeah, well, here's the thing. So what cantrips do you have? Because, yeah, you can't change out cantrips.
Wait.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I have Spare the Dying, Resistance, and Guidance.
Might I suggest you change one of those out for Sacred Flame? Because Sacred Flame does really good damage, especially for being a cantrip, and that'll give you something to do when you're out of healing spells.
I mean, I kind of just wanted to be more support than attacking.
You know, I respect that. So, you do what you want for your character,
Guidance in
but
itself
that's
is actually a really
I just
good
want you
spell.
to know that's an option for you.
For
Yeah.
because you
Oh,
know,
okay.
as a cantrip, literally every round you can end up using guidance on another character, which they then end up adding a D4 onto whatever roll they're doing.
Yeah, I mean, it's basically like hashtag Bless.
Yeah, there's no
I
reason
keep
not.
calling it that. I can't,
When
I
you're
can't stop.
outside of combat, there's no reason not to cast guidance on everything,
Yeah,
unless you're like in an audience with the king or something.
But I can only
Cast guidance on the king.
Yes. You see, King, the reason you should send all your forces out to this mine in the middle of nowhere is, hey, Daniel, some guidance real quick? Yeah,
Yeah.
cool. Alright, anyways.
Because you should.
You know what? That sounds like a pretty good idea. I will send all my forces at once to one location so that way nobody can get into the castle. That's a good idea.
Yep.
God, why didn't I think of this before?
Airtight logic.
Mm. All right.
Is Robbie on? I thought I saw him. He was on.
He is. He's just eating dinner.
Okay. All right. Oh yeah, I'm trying to get.
Wait.
Alright.
Oh, I know why my computer's so fucking slow right now.
Yeah, so, like,
I have your
you
condition open, Stag.
like, Daniel, you've already used both Bless and Cure Wounds today, so, well,
I don't
today
think
in-game.
I did.
Not today in game, not
Oh,
today out of
Okay.
game.
Yeah.
Oh, I can see that
So,
when you joined the game.
yeah, I
Dale,
think
see
you're
the
out of
evidence your,
first level spells.
of your joining. For Pixie Johnson. Pixie Johnson here.
Yeah. Forget about Pixie Johnson.
Pixie Johnson.
Hey now.
I know.
You're an all-star.
Hey now, hey now. This is what dreams are made of.
Who am I to disagree? I sail the world in the 7 seas.
That's not right.
Dennis, you just sound like you're in character. That just ain't right. That boy ain't right.
Oh, yes.
Look, it's a Jewish star. Oh wait, no, that's just Chinese checkers.
Hey,
It's all
this is
feels
Disney.
like
We
a
don't fucking
donkey
deal
falling
with
around
Jewish
a
people
house.
here. Oh my god, it's Howie Stark.
Okay. So I guess it's just the same password. Tears of Salty Children.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Tears of Salty Children. Fuck.
I love how you say fuck the dead moment you actually did get in.
Oh, what? It says I failed. Oh, wait.
No, you're
never
there.
mind.
You're there.
Okay.
You're doing
yeah,
it.
I forget it just does that.
Give it a minute.
Okay.
Believe in yourself.
That's how it starts.
The true Dungeons and Dragons was the friends you made along the way.
Wings Club is just boneless Harry Potter.
I wonder what happens if I look up this error here. Tabletop simulator, P2 play field with player name. 4. IN issues, weird bug, can't access up games. This isn't what I wanted to talk about. This is... Here we are. What's this? I just thankful that there's trying hard to solve all the connections things so much. But still I'm having the error sometimes. And usually with specific players that I don't seem to find a route. For some unknown reason. Did it happen after the latest update? Take a picture of your screen, it's debug in chat when it opens.
Teal.
Rip Daniel.
Yeah, I don't know what happened here.
He tried.
You tried. Alright. I wonder if I can draw on these guys. Did I do it? No. Oh. I like how he was able to get onto the tan side. And now he's there. Hey look, he's there. Hey look, he's there. Hey look, he's in.
Jay Stalin is here?
Yeah, he is. It's just that his voice isn't working. Look at that.
Yeah.
And he froze.
Gay Stalin is my favorite homosexual mass murdering dictator.
Mine too.
Much better than gay Hitler or gay Pol Pot.
Trans Hitler was kind of cool though.
Yeah, for a little bit. And then, you know...
Hey, my dice!
Then he sent himself to a concentration camp.
Yeah, it was kind of sucky.
Yeah.
My dice!
I'm just gonna toss your dice around here a little bit. Alright. 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 I like how we have zones, randomized, scripting, hidden zones. Drag a zone for your personal hidden area. What? I can make a little hidden zone? My little zone of space? I could roll in that zone. Can I do it underneath the table? That's where I do it.
Wait, what?
They have like zones apparently that you can make. And
Oh, I
just
heard can I do it under the table?
Can I do it under the table?
Well, Stag, let me get under the table. Gosh darn it.
Hmm. No, this is my duty.
Well, okay, if you say so.
Wait, where'd my zone go? I think I got disconnected from Discord. You know what? I'll call him up on there. Wait, yeah,
No, you're here.
No, I'm talking about him. I like how he can... You know what? I'm gonna send him a message, though. But you made it.
Velvet dress? My dice!
I love stealing your dice and shaking it around. Yeah, I love how you're freaking whenever I grab it, too. You're like, my dice! Grabs it again.
My dice!
My dice! Waits a few seconds, grabs it again. My dice!
My dice! I see your hand there. I see it red! My dice, yo!
My dice. My dice. Ah, my dice. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Lord, have mercy.
Have mercy on my dice.
Oh, praise thee, praise thee.
Praise thy dice.
Oh, shoot, I forgot to set up that location. Oh, well. I'll do it when you get here.
Shrek keeps taking my dice.
You know what? While we're waiting, who wants to do a jigsaw puzzle?
We can do that?
Of course we can. Here. And then image. I just need to browse my local files for images. Let's do, I don't even know what I want to do for my image. I have so many images that I do. You know, let's do something with one of my wallpapers. Wallpapers. Where is it? Wallpapers. And in here we'll do, here. We'll open this up, old thing. Load from your local disk. Load files. Upload file to the Steam cloud or load from your local disk. Local. And then image on board is 80. Import. Hope Discord behaves itself in time. Import. And it's loading. And there you go. Fucking. There you go.
All I see is white.
All I see is white. I tried to import the image. I'm sorry. I tried.
All I see is white, no matter.
I found a corner though.
To like fucking give it to me. Can you even lift those?
I
No.
can't.
This is
Whose
the
idea was
dumbest
this again?
game I've ever seen.
I
Okay.
think you have to unlock the pieces.
How do I even unlock the Hold on a minute. Options. Lighting. Options. Just put on a blindfold and cannot see anything. Permissions.
I just realized I can do that, so you know.
Scaling, notebook, zones, painting, flick. You should be able to pick up a thing. Everyone should be able. Everyone has mod privileges. You should be able to pick up shit.
Nope.
You know what? Screw it.
No
this
good.
is obviously just a dumb game. Let's see if we can find something else that we can do. Let's play a game of Chinese checkers.
Oh, this is fun. I call green.
Yeah, I imagine why. I suppose I'll do white then. I don't even remember how you play Chinese checkers. Actually, let me take a look at the notebook. Isn't it under the rules? There it is.
You try to get all of your Chinese marbles into one of the triangles. Usually the one that's opposite of you.
Now let me see here. 2 to 6 players. The objective is to be the first to race one's pieces across the hexagon-shaped board into their home, which is the corner of the star opposite of one's starting corner. Move a marble 1 space or hop over any piece. If you do not capture pieces in Chinese checkers, you want to get to your home for the other people, so you need to think 1 step ahead. You can hop over as many pieces as possible on your turn. Okay, cool. So,
Hey, my green!
bam.
Alright, Dan's back.
Alright.
Oops.
Yeah, how's this game work again? Sorry.
You have to jump pieces. I'm sure Daniel's laughing his ass off right now because he has no idea what's going on.
Dude, he's in the Discord.
He's not. Oh, he is on the Discord. I'll add him. Hello, Dania?
Oops, wrong way.
Dania boy? You can use your phone. Is it my turn?
I don't know. I don't know whose turn it is. Can I just start over?
It's Pink's turn. Or did Red go? I don't know.
I think you haven't gone yet. I think he's waiting.
Nah, we can't hear you, my dude. And I'll just sit out of this one. You guys are already going.
Alright, I don't even know what I'm doing here, so. Bam.
Okay. Still no luck, I'm afraid. There's a Discord app. You could try using that.
Yeah, I'd
That
say
might work
use
better.
the phone one.
Yeah, the phone one's pretty damn decent.
Just because then, like, you could use it to do the stuff. Because then you don't need to worry about, like, crashing on here. Kaboom. Can I do that? Am I allowed to do that?
Hmm.
Hmm. I like how these little areas at the start can be like hold stuff in them. You could be like, uh-oh, gotta copy that, and then just be like, pop, 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 pop. Now there's all these little things in the corner, because, you know, why not?
All my greens.
So rainbow and beautiful. Look at it. This. So this is an atom, ladies and gentlemen. That
And this is an atom on. And this is an atom on crack.
And this is an atom on drugs. Oh god. Oh god. Hold on now. Hold on now. We can't crash Daniel. Let's not crash Daniel.
I crashed Daniel. Sorry.
You monster. Is he dead yet? Has he died? He looks like he's pretty dead.
Yeah.
Yep, look at his hand. His poor hand is broken. Oh no, wait, no, he's going. He's going. He's just very laggy.
Still can't hear you, Daniel. Sorry about that. This is a very unfortunate circumstance. Why is the internet so terrible in Florida?
I don't know. I thought about that too. Because they got hit by a hurricane. That's what I blame.
Yeah.
This is Chinese checkers. This is Chinese checkers on drugs.
Hey, Daniel.
Hello?
Oh, hey! My boy!
Finally.
It's working.
My boy.
I don't understand. Like, this code was working fine, and then it just decided to stop as soon as I got in here.
But it's working now. You actually can do the tabletop sims.
Oh my god! It's just gumballs.
Yes.
They're delicious. I've been eating them.
Yeah, like, it's weird. I could hear everything you guys were saying, but for some reason my mic wasn't working.
That's really
I
odd.
had a feeling it was that was the case.
Yeah.
Yeah, so anyway, I'm gonna... Who was green? I think it was Akasha. I'm just gonna get rid of all your balls if that's okay.
Oh god, it's.
I mean, green is just I don't like the color.
Ooh, ooh.
And
I want to load back up the table again. I want to ask you what you think of that shit.
Yeah, I should send them all to a gulag.
Boom, load it up.
okay, stars, we're going straight to the gulag.
Gulag.
The party gulag.
Ah yeah, party You're all arrested. You have partied too soft.
Not soft enough, silly.
Excuse me.
And look, it's a cannon.
Oh yeah, you can stick your dice in the cannon. Like, here, watch this. Die, cannon, boom.
Ooh.
I got a 3.
I can't get a good view for some reason, though. Like, I'm trying to go close to the cannon, but it's not letting me. Like, I can only zoom into the center.
Use hold right click on your mouse.
What?
Hold right click on your mouse to scroll, and then use WASD to move around.
Yeah.
Oh, ASD. Oh, okay. Oh, okay, I got it. It's like Gmod.
It's just like Gmod, dude. Except
Yeah.
you can pick up stuff so much easier because in like a fizz gun, like you just fucking grab it and you move it. It's
Pretty
like
much.
Gmod if it was a table game.
Looping effect.
It's like Gmod if it wasn't terrible.
I like Gmod.
The fuck
Yeah.
did
I
you
like it
do?
just fine. It's fun. I don't know. I'm gonna flip it.
Don't you dare try flipping my cannon.
I don't think I can.
Good.
I guess I don't have those permissions.
Yeah.
Flip.
What a shame. What a shame. I was gonna make it like way better. Like having a cannon that actually like works when you put upside down.
Why don't I do this?
Yeah.
Oh hey, I got a 1.
I made it better. Whoa.
Daniel, you still there?
I love how his mic only improved temporarily and then he just cut out.
Oh, now he's gone.
Oh no. Oh, that's terrible.
Oh, now he's back.
There was a phone call and it disconnected me.
That was weird too, because like your mic
Go
quality
figure.
improved substantially for a short while, and then you just suddenly disconnected.
Yeah, I think the mobile app still needs to work out some kinks.
Oh, Daniel,
Yeah.
Daniel, do you like your little character? Do you see him right there?
A little man?
Oh.
Whoa! Look at him! I'm gonna throw him off the cliff! Goodbye! Oh, he's just on the
Goodbye,
floor
my
now. Oh,
friends.
okay.
I'll see you in the next life.
Good luck getting him back.
Here, wait, no, I can do it. I can do it, wait, I just gotta, oh, there he goes.
Oh,
No, that was my bad. That was my
bum.
I'm
He's returned to center.
Yeah,
Alright. So, how does the cannon work? I wanna try this. Let's see, I need a die.
So click
Leave
and drag
my
a
dice
die.
alone.
Here,
Wait,
use
wait, wait,
mine.
We should get him. We should...
Use this white guy there.
Yeah.
I need a D8, because I'm a, cleric and stuff.
Okay, fine, Mr. Piggy Pants.
Hey, how about
Well,
hey. We
hey.
could go to the. You know what? Fuck it. While you're here, let's go to the dice
Here's a
selection
D8.
and get you your own fucking set of dice. How's that sound?
Yeah. Oh,
Boom.
Yep. So this might take a little while.
So these are all the dice.
Yeah.
Don't save the individual dice. Save.
I don't think I have this.
Pick.
yeah, I don't see it yet.
Give it a second, yeah.
I give it a second.
You can have your pick of various colors, shades, patterns.
Okay.
Do you like communist die?
Yeah. We got
Yes.
plaid dye, and gray dye, and green dye, and purple dye, and blue dye, chainmail
Yeah.
dye,
Lightning
brown
dye.
dye, AC dye,
oh,
Borealis
I wanna
glass
Fleat dye.
Blossom dye,
Do you want
Cocoa
your,
dye,
do you want
fire
your,
dye, dusty dye, ice dye,
Leopard
fiber
dye.
dye,
fiberglass die? We also have
Hard.
2,250
sour night dye, red
steel,
swirl dye,
CCD,
green swirl dye,
steel,
black hole dye.
3D
Plaid
printed
dye.
pink
That's about it, really.
3D painted blue dye, 3D printed black dye.
Blue circuit board die. Red circuit board die.
A pretty black guy.
Green circuit
Pretty
board
black
die.
guys.
You have nebula die and lightning
here? Are
die
you here,
and
Danny Manny?
spark die and
It's
pearl
just
die and
all, like,
snow
everything
time
here is just,
die.
like, really low res textures, so I guess it doesn't matter too much to me. Hang on, I'm just gonna zoom in on these, see if I can actually see what they look like.
Black
Okay,
hole
you know what?
dye.
Yeah. They're not like just fucking polygons. They're actually like textured. Okay.
Yeah, they're
Um,
nice.
Yeah. I guess I did want like an N64 looking die though. Nintendo.
Nintendo.
And
Paradise.
the
Remember their
Sega
old-
die.
I remember their old slogan back in the day was either get Nintendo or get out.
Really?
Yeah, that was their fucking slogan. It was get Nintendo or get out.
I fucking love that shit.
So
And then,
fucking
and then,
wrong.
and then PlayStation was responding with that with like we do what Nintendo don't.
No, that was Sega's Genesis actually as well. Genesis did that too actually. They were like,
Oh, yeah,
Genesis
yeah.
does what Nintendo don't.
No, I was thinking of the commercial for like PlayStation where like Crash Bandicoot was like destroying like N64s.
Wait, that's an actual commercial?
I mean, it was like GameCubes. Yeah. It was just like Crash, like just like say like how crappy like all the Nintendo and Sega systems are. Like PlayStation was always gonna win.
That's great.
It was really funny.
That's a
when he threw the Nintendos around, he said, "Whoa,
Whoa!
whoa,
Whoa!
whoa,
Whoa!
whoa." All right. Anyway, I'm just gonna pick something. I like this one because it's got like lava and stuff, and I like volcanoes. So
So just alright. Right click on the bag.
okay.
And hit save object. The bag, not the
Okay.
dice. The bag.
I like turtles.
I like turtle.
All right. Save object. Delete it. No. I don't know what you mean. Do I have to select the die and then
No,
like?
no, you right click on the bag. Just right click on the bag that's right next to the dice. So like that, yeah, that die, that bag. And then there should be on the menu save object after you right click on it.
Oh, I see. Yeah, there it is. Alright,
There you go.
sure, root folder. Java.
There you go.
Yay!
Now you got it saved, so now we can go back to this thing. Foop! And now you can spawn it on your side.
Okay. But I needed a D8, not a D6. I mean, I still need those.
Oh,
but still.
that'll be a full set of dice
Yeah,
in the bag.
The bag actually has all the dice in it.
Wow.
So go to saved objects.
Because you're gonna need more than the 8.
So yeah, then just go to saved objects.
That's an object?
Yeah, it's under objects, and then on the bottom of it, it will show you saved objects.
Okay.
And then, did you get it? Is that it?
I mean, I selected it. Oh, hang on, I gotta...
You
Nope,
just,
no, I don't
you just
want
put the
to eat
whole
it.
bag in there. Okay, you got it, Daniel. Daniel, you got it. You got it, Daniel.
Is it there?
Yes. I think
Okay.
you got it, Daniel.
Okay, I got it. I'm learning. There we go.
Oh,
Sorry.
all these.
Where'd it go?
It's right there. It's right. No! Damn it!
That's mine.
That's yours, Daniel.
Okay, I got it.
Alright,
Okay.
alright, put that over there, and then just click and drag. Quickly click and drag.
You gotta be quick about it. There you go.
I
So
did.
there's your D20. There's your
Oh.
D10.
Oh. Oh.
This is
D8.
Kasha, here.
Oh.
12.
Thank you.
6.
Oh. Oh.
Other 10. That's all of them, I think.
Why couldn't I get a die that looks like Homer Simpson?
Because we don't have one.
You could always
That's
just upload
dumb.
the texture
This
for...
game is stupid. It doesn't have a Homer Simpson die. It deserves to be deleted forever.
Hold on a second. Now you've invoked my power. Browse.
It needs to be abandonware now.
Hold on a minute.
Ah. Look, I got a sexy 6. Where's Alright, which is the D8? I think it was this one?
It's one with 8 sides.
There you
I know
go.
that.
I got your Homer Simpson dice.
Oh my god! This is great! Yeah,
Oh.
can you make them all of these?
All of
All of
them.
them Homer Simpson die? Yes.
All of them Homer Simpson dice. Hold on a minute. I'll
Yes.
fucking sure. And then you'll never ever ever be able to tell what fucking number it is on it ever again. You're welcome.
Right. Oh my god. He's just a yellow mash. It's great.
You wanted your Homer Simpson dice. Here's your fucking Homer Simpson dice.
Marge, I threw myself into die. Marge!
Homie!
Marge! But Marge!
Stag dice!
Marge! Go get me eggs! Marge, I'm
Dude,
dying.
okay. If Robbie's not back by now, I'm starting to wonder when he's gonna be back, because it's been an hour and a half
Yeah.
already.
Yeah, somebody text him.
I will text him. I will send him message via phone things. Via
Hi, Homer, you're dying.
It has been over our messages. Roberto.
Frankly, I want to consider starting without him because, you know, it's later than us for Daniel.
Yeah, we should probably start eventually.
Yeah, because, like, you're gonna want to go to bed at some point.
Yeah. They'll be like in,
Like a fucking casual.
like a fucking casual. You don't go to bed early all the time.
Yeah, that's
You
true.
fucking noob, you cuck.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Get out, normie.
Okay, so while we're still waiting for Fluff, I'm gonna go grab myself a bite to eat and refill my drink. So, I'll be back in like 2 minutes.
Good luck,
Anyway.
bro. I'll count on you.
Tell you what, when she gets back, we should just get started.
I think that's a good call.
Okay.
I'm gonna go get myself a drink as well. I texted Robbie, told him to come, and I think I'm gonna go get myself something to drink as well. And when I get back, yeah, we're just gonna start. I'll be able to work it out with him.
I'm gonna put Homer in the cannon.
Put Homer in the cannon. Shoot him.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I need to play scripts.
Marge, I'm in a cannon.
I'm ready. Now you can play. Now you can shoot it.
Alright. Wow. Wow.
Where'd it go?
Where is it? I don't know.
There it goes.
Did it go too
I found
far?
it again.
Oh, there it is.
Again. There he goes.
Yeah. Oh, there he is. I don't know what I got.
Yeah, you have to hold your cursor over him in order to be able to tell what you got.
Oh, okay, it's 2. Okay.
See,
See, this is why Homer Simpson is a terrible option to use on dice.
Yep.
Shut up, Dennis. You know what you're talking about. You're not a fan. You only watched, like, after season 10.
Fun character,
You don't
but
know.
as far as his dice chops go, bit subpar.
Marge, I want to be a die.
Homie, you don't have numbers on you!
But Marge.
Homie, I'm replacing you with a fire, okay? I'm just setting you on fire and putting numbers on the fire.
Fire.
Alright, I'm gonna
keep your ERP away from me.
It's SRP. SERP. SERP. For Serpsons.
If you say so.
The Serpsons. Oh, wait, hang on. There we go. Try it again. Hello? Oh, okay, I thought I got muted.
It's just you and me are the only ones here. It's just you and me, Daniel.
Okie dokie. Why is this not shooting? I guess I gotta readjust it.
Oh, the canyon? The
Oh
cannon?
wait, no, this is the canyon. Oh, this is a D10. I want a D8.
Just drop it down the center and then press the red button, like so.
I think this is a D8.
Drop. Click. Fired.
What?
I got a 6.
Alright, let's see. Bling bring it on. Did it go?
I mean, the cannon went off. Did you die miss?
It went up.
Oh no, your die's still in there.
What the heck?
I don't think it reads your Homer's. Oh wait, did it go? I think it's gone this time. Yeah, it fired that time.
Yeah, I don't see it in there.
There it is. Let's shoot it up
okay.
again.
Alright. I guess it's just not all the way in there when I place it. But it just rolls down there.
It's all the way in there now. Let's try it again. If you would do the honors.
Oh yeah.
Mr. Gorbachev, tear down this wall.
Mr. Gorbachev, tear down the McDonald.
Didn't work.
Nope. Yeah, we try again.
This cannon, not a fan of The Simpsons, apparently.
Guess not. It's a stupid cannon. I hate it. What's this fraggot shit?
Apparently it works when I click it.
Yeah.
You know what, let's test it out.
Do I not have like admin permissions to fire the cannon? Yeah, you see, it works for you every time.
Yeah, I guess you might not have a mod. We can get Tom to do that for you when it gets back.
I guess not. I rolled 11. Oh, this isn't a D. This is a D. This is not a D8.
Mm-hmm.
This is a lie.
The D8 is a lie.
The D8 is a lie. That's a 9. Let's see. That's I mean, these are all polygons, but no, it looks like not a top. What do you call it? A rhombus. That's it.
I got pretzels, guys.
Pretzel.
Okay, yeah. Can you give Daniel a mod? Because he can't shoot the
mod.
dice cannon.
Can you give me mod?
Fuck.
Give me some mod, my friend.
Is the scripting
Give me
fucked
some
up?
mod, my friend. It's
Are
fucked
you
up.
hitting the red button?
It's fucked up, my friend.
Would you give me some mod?
Would you give me some mod?
Give me some mod.
Please give me some mod.
Give me some mod.
Please give me some mod. I found a D8. I found a good D8. I put Tom in the cannon, and I said, "Come again." Wait, I got to zoom in. Hey, can I just like make my dwarf Indian now?
Go for it. Alright, now the red button. Red button, not that button, not that button.
Your
this
character
button.
just has
There you
a
go.
different
Oh.
accent every time.
Oh, okay. I've been clicking
My
the trigger
boy.
effect this whole time.
Where have you been?
Oh,
Boy.
Oh!
This is a
Oh!
9.
Oh! It's Roberto!
What's happening, Tom?
It's
Tom?
Hmm?
it's me,
Snake?
your boy.
Jack!
I'm back.
We got Daniel to join the game.
by Daniel he means Robbie.
Is he here?
Yeah,
No.
no. But
No!
for Robin.
All right,
Ready
let's
for
get,
you.
let's get this show on the
Was it
road.
Robbie that was roping?
Yeah, I'm ready. Let's get the show on the road, you guys. I'm pumped up.
Yes.
Let me open some tabletop simulator.
What?
Gonna put on that tabletop.
Get out of here, you stupid can!
I like the sound effect. I appreciate it.
That was some good Foley work there, Robertson.
Hey Bixby, take a screenshot, please.
Big speed.
Pixar didn't happen. Oh, God.
I'm ready. I'm ready, guys.
I am ready.
Oh god, what's the server password?
All right.
Tears of Salty Children.
Right.
So, when last we left our heroes,
When last we left our heroes, they were
Oh god, why is
encumbered
there...
inside of a tunnel, searching for the answers that laid beyond them inside of this strange town.
Is that all one word?
Yes.
Yes. No need to put in caps or anything.
No need to put in gas, my friend.
Oh. Blah, blah, blah.
I have pointed out to the room where there are 2 doors,
Oh yeah.
because
Look
I'm
at
the
that guy
one
on
that
the floor.
rolled to find them.
You see these black parts right here? These are doors.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Where?
The little black lines here. You know what? I'm gonna make them brown. This is a door. This is a door.
and the rest of the room is just there's a wall like
Actually,
around here-ish.
If you want to know, this is all caved in. Actually, these are all caved in rocks.
Oh.
Oh, no.
Was there anything in the rocks that I discovered when I rolled my, like, 20 whatever?
Yes. There
What
an
was
arm.
it?
A skeleton arm. That's it.
Okay. Did I steal one of the hands from that guy?
I don't know.
Directly at you.
Did you?
Maybe.
All right. Enough horsing around with y'all bones.
So,
Stop boning around.
yeah. What do you guys do?
Yeah, what he said. I say we progress onwards.
Okay. I move over to this door and see if it will open gently.
You see if it will open gently. The door, in fact, it does not open gently. And as a matter of fact, the door manages to swing itself open, and a skeleton playing a ukulele suddenly appears on the inside before very quickly falling apart.
That's
Okay.
I hate man, yes I do. I want to kill him all and his children, burp.
Well, that was odd. I walk into the room.
It is literally a fucking broom closet.
It's okay. I check the skeleton for loot.
There's a.
I do
turret,
believe something mighty peculiar is
feather,
going on
and
here.
a ukulele.
Okay, I take the feather.
You see, kids, this is what happens when you become a bard.
You stay
I
irrelevant
take the
until you
feather
die.
and I take the ukulele. Do we have a bard?
Bards, not even once.
I don't even think you have a bard. No.
We don't have a bard, but that doesn't mean one of us can't learn to play the ukulele.
Who
Exactly.
chose
Okay,
to use
does anybody want the
instead of, like,
ukulele?
a bow or something.
I can cast guidance on you so you can learn how to play it.
Okay, I will take the ukulele.
I'm actually kind of surprised you ended up going for that door. Well, it wasn't surprised. It was more like, I'm actually kind of glad you went for that door of all the doors, just because, like, I have many things planned, but that was one of the things that was just like, you know what, why the fuck not?
I'm the DM, I do what I want.
I do whatever the fuck I want.
Ukulele skeleton. Stab!
I am the ZM. I outrank
There
you.
is a reason behind the ukulele playing skeleton, but,
Let's not go in. There's no spoilers. No spoilers.
yeah, you don't need to know. You don't need to know that right now. I'm not saying anything. Just gonna be straightforward and say it. There is, in fact, a ukulele playing skeleton who fell.
Well, I think logic in this place
is he like incredibly
tangled up
integral to
as
the
a
part?
brick.
Huh?
Is like discovering like incredibly important?
Super.
Let's find
integral.
out.
I don't know. Is it?
I guess we'll
I'm
find
Is there
out.
significance in it?
I move over to the other door and I check it for traps.
I follow behind him.
You find no
second it.
traps, although the door seems to be almost busted off its hinges. It seems very damaged.
Well, this seems mighty peculiar. Seems like some kind of Earth-based phenomena has resulted in this place being damaged.
I mean, an earthquake?
Could be. Could also be bullets, or gricks, or druids. Take your pick.
Or maybe more skeletons.
Hmm.
I'm a druid, and it wasn't me.
I'll take you and your word on that. All right, I'm gonna kick down the door and try and look really cool while I do so.
Boy, does he have to roll for that?
And like,
Yeah,
you
dude.
like,
Roll for kicking down
Like-
Roll
the
to be
door.
cool.
like,
Roll for
kick-
charisma.
Yes, exactly.
kick down the door with one like big movement, and then like immediately go in and then like on one knee with my bow and like scan the room like I'm some kind of Black Ops fella.
Alrighty then. Let's see how you roll for that. And
What does this black
Three.
ops say?
3. Okay. You kick the door and you fall over backwards.
What?
Right on to me. God damn
I
it.
probably shoot my bow up at the ceiling and it kind of ricochets for a second.
I promptly just kind of walk past them and attempt to kick the door open myself.
Alright, go for it. Roll for it. It is a strength.
Please
Guys,
do.
there's enough
Am
door
I
for
rolling for
everybody.
strength in this case?
Sort of
Strength.
look to the left or right, see if anybody saw that. Go pick up my arrow.
You
Okay.
fell on me.
I give you a golf clap.
Well,
Wow!
Whoa!
I think I will provide cover and fire.
So 16.
That's a 16.
My apologies for that,
You-
little
you
lady.
kick the door open. You kick the door swings right open. And as you're charging, you find a room that is rather empty, but it seems to be ramsacked. Very ramsacked. Furniture litters the floors. And as a matter of fact, there is a skeleton that is hunched over a desk that has an arrow protruding from the back of its head.
Is he dead?
Yes.
Did you see
yeah.
Martin?
It's a skeleton.
He's
what
a
do you
skeleton.
Skeleton, I mean, like...
Can I check him for loot?
God. You're one of
Well-
those.
Roll to check the
No, he
skeleton.
gets
for
up and
loot.
says, "Can I help you?"
Just gets up. Welcome
I
to
do
the
declare I
Medical
don't-
Institute of...
I do
Welcome
declare-
to Dark Travel.
Meh. Alright.
I do declare I don't
What
think
am
nobody
I
been down here for
doing?
a long
Perception?
Oh, that would be, yeah, that'd be, no, that'd be more like investigation. Just
I
checking
rolled
the
a...
skeleton for loot, right?
Yeah.
You're not checking the rest of the room. Alright, got it.
Ooh. Let's see.
Oh.
That's 21.
That's 21. Alright, well, what you do find is that the skeleton, you can tell on investigation that, you got some, about 6 gold pieces out of him.
I'm wrong, it's 19, but... Okay.
Alright, you get some gold pieces out of him. The arrow protruding out of his head is definitely a bolt. Probably shot by one of the skeleton warriors in the previous room that you fought. You're pretty sure that this skeleton, considering the clothing that it's wearing, was once a druid.
Wow. Great.
I do not take the gold.
Alright. What do you do?
Okay, I'm gonna look around the room.
Alright. That sounds good. The room is composed, it's got a bookcase, it's got a desk, it's got some tables, some writing tables, a bit of a chest over in a corner. You know, I'm gonna mark this up. We're gonna have like a little, this is where the desk is. This is where the bookcase is. This is a little writing area. And some chest. Here we are. A little chest over here. Okay. What do you do?
Okay, I pick the skeletal druid up and remove the, bolt from its head.
Alright.
And I lay it on the desk as if to put it to rest.
Alright. Cool.
Smart move.
Doesn't you nature people set things on fire when you want to get rid of them?
Well, I don't exactly have fire down here.
I think I got a
Plus,
And
it's
also,
just bone.
it
What
would
is there to
probably
burn?
kill us.
That might be
on
pretty.
investigation, you also notice that the skeleton is missing their hands.
The rabbit hand.
Well, I'm not gonna give it the hands of other skeletons.
Fuck it, Robbie.
Life is right.
You're just like it needs a little bit of a hand.
Here.
Wait, did somebody else take the hands?
Well,
I ain't got no hands.
You know for policy
Well, I
reasons.
got 2 hands, but you know,
Can we
I'm
feel
not
it?
attached to those.
Fuck. I rolled a 8 for investigation.
An 8 for investigation.
there are hands somewhere.
Yeah, there are hands somewhere.
I would like to begin
wait,
looking around.
Actually, you do end up noticing some bumping coming from underneath from the drawer on the desk. You open up the drawer and happen to find a very quite decomposed hand holding onto a specific scroll. However, because you don't realize what was making the rumbling in there, and because your investigation roll was so bad, the hand suddenly jumps up and starts attempting to strangle you.
Well, that ain't right.
Okay, I gotta move myself over there, and I'm gonna assume Mint stayed where she's standing.
I shoot it. I shoot it.
Hey!
You're gonna shoot her in the freaking
Me?
throat. Man.
Trust me.
I don't
It's gonna run for us.
I attempt to choke out Mint. Entangle,
She gets it.
please.
She gets it. She casts Entangle.
Yeah, she does.
And
I am shooting, by the way. That ain't like
oh, roll to shoot it.
this already happened.
Roll to shoot it, I guess.
Yeah, roll for
Oh my
accuracy.
God.
Yeah, pretty much.
Rolling
Is anyone
again.
experienced in medical training?
14.
I am. I got medicine, so I think we'll be okay.
14.
14.
Yep, I got me a 14.
As it starts to end up doing that, you do manage to not actually hurt, you do manage to not injure, Thymeria that much, but you do actually manage to end up giving her quite the gash on the throat.
I should probably roll
also
damage, huh?
impaling, yeah, you should roll damage.
Nah.
Don't worry, you
Oh,
also
God.
can.
Yes, don't worry. He only almost one-shot your character because he's using a longbow.
Alright.
It's okay, I'm a doctor dwarf.
Halving the damage on this one because
9 points of damage.
what?
9
points of fucking damage. Okay.
9 points to the hands, not to her.
9 points to the hand, not to her. Yeah, but half the damage is also. I'm saying like a quarter. How about the quarter? A quarter of the damage. No. How much health do you actually have? You know what? Fuck it.
I have exactly 9 points of damage.
Great. Great. The arrow does 3 points of damage to you, and the rest of the damage is done to the hand, which, as it was already being pulled off of you, the hand is now very much dead.
I got it!
I mean,
This ain't too bad. I used to have bullseye cranium rats with my longbow back home.
I'm bleeding, you fuck.
Oh yeah, sorry about that. My bad.
I take the scroll from the hand.
Alright. The scroll is... Hold on, here it is. This.
Okay. To whomever reads this, leave while you still can. This town is not what it seems. I created it as an illusion to keep a lich from finding me. Alas, it is too late for me now. He comes. If you are reading this, you must leave the town now, as these illusions can be manipulated. There is a lockbox hidden behind this desk. I suspect the next target will be the good people of Draftshire. Please warn them.
Man, the guy wrote on college ruled and everything. It's official.
Thanks for reading that aloud. Thanks for reading that out loud for me.
Okay, I go over to the lockbox to open it, if it's openable.
At first it just seems to be some dirt, but with some dusting away, you can tell that there's in fact a lockbox there. Hidden inside of the note, there was also a key. So
I use the key.
right. Inside of the lockbox, you find a red book labeled "The Findings of Averius Aurentino."
Okay. Is there anything else?
Nope.
Okay. Is the book readable? Is that available?
It is in Druidic.
Okay, I read it.
You read it. It is about 300 pages long.
Okay.
We're gonna be here for a while.
I I flip through it to see if anything is particularly noted or marked.
It seems to be that what this is more indicating is something about various Aurentino's exploits and journeys to try and end up finding out what's going on with the natural areas surrounding this location. This is it seems to be that this is a oddity among nature, as the nature around here is not nearly as cooperative in certain other areas. And then it also furthermore ends up going into something about a lich in the later chapters, but I mean, that's about it.
Okay, I pocket the book for safekeeping. I return the hand to its rightful owner. I check other drawers in the desk for another hand.
You don't find one.
Okay. Didn't you not say that there was a chest in the room?
There is a chest in the room, yeah.
Alright.
I kick open the chest.
You kick open the chest. No, you know what? Roll it.
Yes, this is D&D. Roll it.
Alright, what do you want me to roll?
Boy.
Strength.
Alright. Yeah, I'm 18.
18.
Oh.
The chest explodes
Oh, shoot.
open. The lid flies off and literally flies into the walls and shatters, revealing the contents inside.
Oh shoot, I should have made an attempt to look cool while doing that, now that I roll well.
Hey, my die!
Sorry. It's in my way.
Find a very rotted druidic focus.
Well, okay.
Well,
I pick it up.
Mm-hmm.
Can I tell what it was before it rotted?
I believe, isn't a druidic focus like a bunch of a container filled with like berries and stuff?
It can be lots of things. If that's what it is, that's
Yeah, that's pretty much what it is. But all the berries have rotted at this point.
all the berries have rotted. I open the container and look inside.
Wait, you mean the container that holds the berries?
Yes.
It's literally like a freaking basket.
Oh, it's just a basket.
Yeah, it's just a basket full of berries and some hay, which, by the way, is all rotted by now.
I examine the basket.
It's a basket.
It's just a basket.
It's
There's
just a
nothing
fucking
special.
basket.
Is there anything else in the chest?
Nope.
Nope. And what was over there? What was the other thing in the room? Hey,
A bookcase.
bookcase? I go over to the bookcase and see if there's anything in it. Oh, that grabs my attention.
Roll for it.
I rolled a 9, 10, 11.
This is for investigation. I'm sorry. Roll for investigation.
Okay. Nat 20.
Not 20. Alright, you find a book labeled as, the current status of the druidic, the current state of the ancient druidic gods.
Okay.
On further investigation, when reading this book, you find that apparently after the loss of the old druidic goddesses, what ended up happening was essentially, the druids ended up taking nature back from the gods. Was back in the old times, and so the old druidic goddesses actually ended up suddenly becoming more attuned with liches, than anybody else, at this point. So, yeah, that's what you get out of it. Was that the old gods were apparently overrun by druids back in the day, and the current state of affairs is that these days the only ones who worship these goddesses tend to be liches, and those who work with the undead, like necromancers.
Well, that seems kind of hypocritical.
Okay, well, I pocket that book too, and is there anything else?
Nope. You can see.
Now that you with your natural 20 on perception can see.
Our boy has disconnected.
That boy
a bit of a problem. Hey, I'm just gonna try rejoining.
What happened?
It just went. Session ticket timed out. Okay, I don't know what that means.
I don't know either.
Okay, let me see. Cheers.
Well, you do end up finding. Actually, never mind. I forget what I ended up saying before about what you didn't find anything. You do also end up finding a ladder, like a ladder. Very nice.
In the chest?
No, not in the chest. Yes, in the Viking chest you find a ladder.
I mean, if it's rollable, you know, you could do it.
You could, I'm sure of it, but
What the fuck is this?
I don't know, man. What is it?
I don't know. There's like, I mean, I log in and there's just like a big incorrect password. What the fuck?
Try again.
That's so bizarre. Yeah, I don't. Hang on a minute. I'm seeing some weird stuff. Just give me 1 second.
I feel like when it said incorrect password, it said it like backwards with satanic text in there too.
Well, you know, we don't really need the board right now, so we can just keep on going.
Yeah, you can just keep on going. Well, I mean...
Alright. Alright, gang, what's our next move? So, talent are apparently an illusion. Got some big undead baddies, which I do not feel particularly well equipped to handle.
What town were we in again, Stag? Was it not Drakeshire?
I think it was Greensdale is what you are.
Okay, that's
Yeah,
fine.
that sounds familiar.
And
It's the Tears of Salty Children, right?
Yeah, Tears of Salty
Oh.
Children.
Tears of. I put the. Okay.
Oh yeah, I know.
alright.
That is
So-
a mistake.
I'm
do I-
sorry.
what do I-
I'm so pedantic.
What do I know
Okay.
about Draftsure? In so much as like where is it relative to where we are, and whatnot.
Wait, you know that, or you're looking for?
I am asking a high power as I delve into my memories.
You're asking a higher power as you delve into your memories. What was the question again? What?
What do I know about Draftsure?
What do you know about Draftsure? Draftsure?
Draftshire.
Draftshire. I'd say roll a history check.
I will assist on that history check.
Go for it.
Let's just both make history checks.
I rolled.
Well,
My.
9.
Alright.
A 9?
I got a 9.
I rolled a 16.
Alright. So, on your end, Llewellyn, on your end, you remember passing through the town and at one point some crazy old woman threw like a pot at you? That's as best as your memory can serve you.
Let's see. Let's see. Draftsure, pot. It all blends together.
Then on your end, Thymeria, you remember that this town was filled with a lot of people with a lot of grit. But you do remember that the town was also very famous for its tavern.
What kind of tavern is that?
She's not too sure. It's just that she knows that it's famous.
Well, I know there's a famous tavern there.
You know how many days it is from here to there?
Yeah, do I know that?
Yes, you do. It's about it's about 2 days travel.
That's not bad. It's about 2 days travel.
Well, I don't know about y'all, but there ain't nothing interesting around here to shooting anyway, so... Draftsure?
To Draftshire.
To Draftshire!
Alright, so what do you guys do?
Please
No.
get it.
We're going to
Go.
Draftshire.
go.
But I will warn the people of the town to leave, as there is a dangerous lich about.
Alright, so how exactly do you go about that?
I go to each one personally and warn them to the best of my ability should they listen to me.
Alright, who's the first one to go to?
The crazy lady.
The crazy lady?
Yeah.
She's gone. In fact,
She's just straight up gone. Okay, I
she's
go.
gone. The door. I mean, like you check inside the house. I mean, do you check inside the house?
Yes. I look inside.
All right. If that's the case, then I'm just gonna real quick just draw something out real quick.
Okay.
And
I
this
will.
is the inside of her house. So imagine this being the inside of her house. I'll put like a door. Yeah, I'll put like a door. This is the door.
Yeah, there's like a door. Okay.
And you step inside the house. The only thing you find in there is the only thing you're able to end up seemingly able to find in there is this, which by the way comes out of the side of the door and attempts to try and grab at you. By the way, roll initiative.
Fuck, is anybody else around me?
I'm gonna say I'm probably outside the house.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, we're probably just around.
Okay, so I do yell to the guys that are nearby and gals.
Alright, I got a 2, or no, 3 on initiative.
I roll a 15 initiative, Stag.
Oh shit! I should have to. Hold on a minute, guys. I gotta get out my pencils and paper so I can write this shit down.
What do you yell?
I
I yell
I
so, something
Something dash.
Something da. Alright. That's what you get out. I'm gonna have to admit it. That's what you get out.
You should have yelled, "Hello, darkly smiled friend." Then
oh
What's the initiative count again?
oh
Who rolled
I was a 16, I think.
16.
15, sorry, but close enough.
Oh, hold on. I gotta go find my
feels good.
Basically, I really yell out something like, "Oh my goodness!"
oh gosh.
I'm sure my pixie is shrieking though.
Yeah, that's fair.
Hark! Mint is in trouble.
Here it is.
Help! Somebody help!
Oh, well then I guess we ain't got nothing to worry about. If it's just mint.
It's me too. I'm just not shrinking.
Yeah.
Everyone.
Where
Yeah, I
fucking?
suppose you're
No,
right.
that also means Siberia.
I suppose you're right. Alright. Knock on the era.
Quickly now. Hurry!
Okay, knowing Mint, she is going to fly out of the house and distance herself from the fight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Wait a minute.
she
How
has
did you
done
get into the house when there's only one door?
Oh yeah.
that. Yeah, you guys are on the opposite side of the house right now.
Plus, when initiative
Oh.
starts, we have to roll for movement.
I didn't know.
Not roll for
just a
movement,
pinch.
Okay, that's
I
fine.
feel like it's a little bit more like that's where the door is.
That's where the door is. Okay, well, I've walked into the house.
Yeah. This sucker is gonna come in right about here. Right
Yeah.
about there.
So
Yeah,
wait, did
that's-
we get everyone's initiative?
I got 16 for Akasha, so who else? Yeah, who else did a roll for initiative? What else did you guys get?
I got three.
You got 3?
Yes, sir.
Alright, 3. What else?
Hang on, I got my die. Let's see.
I got a
Never mind.
17.
All right. Is it? Do we use D6?
You
No,
roll a
D20.
for initiative. And
Oh right,
then
yeah.
your initiative modifier.
I think this is D20.
If you roll a d12, I will have no sympathy for you.
I rolled 15.
You rolled a 15. Okay.
Yep.
You rolled a 15? Got it. Alright. So 15 is a 15. And Roberto, what'd you get?
17.
17. Got it.
Blimey!
And then hold on a minute. Where'd it go? There it is. Okay.
It's always scary when I'm flipping pages and stuff about.
In that case, let me see here. In that case, I suppose the first person to go up is Aaron. Aaron's up first.
Okay, so I start moving towards the door.
All right. So that's good. You can move at 30 feet. So
Is this
each
counting
square is
part
5
of-
feet.
Yeah, so like the part where the line is that part of the house? Should I go around that or?
No, you can go. I'd say you can kind of go on that because you're kind of sticking to the wall.
Yeah.
So I'd say
Okay.
you can go on that. Yeah.
Alrighty.
20, 25, 30.
So-
Okay, so that's your movement. You want to go? You actually still can end up doing an action. So do you want to attack it?
I swing at it.
All right, good. You swing at it.
I swing.
You swing. Let me see.
So I gotta roll.
Give it a poke with a stick!
All right.
So is that plus anything? Yeah, that's because I do the attack bonus, right? Add
Yes,
that.
You do get use. Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
So that's actually a 19 then.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's a 19. So it hits.
Yeah, that definitely. Oh yeah. Actually, let me check on that one. Yes, that hits. That totally hits. 19 hits.
Roll one of these dice and then flip the other one around and roll it. That's a total of 3 points of damage because those were great rolls. I'm so good.
Boy. Dennis, I have a quick question.
Oh.
Yep.
What is resistances? What is happens if something's
Resistance
resistant?
means if something is resistant to a certain type of damage, that means it takes half damage from that type.
Got it. Robbie, you do
Ooh,
2
that-
damage.
Oh boy.
As the thing basically ends up having it slightly shrieks a little bit as it shudders back a little bit as a little piece of fabric comes off of it, kind of a no wait, that's not what it sounds like. Let me try that again. Anyways,
Bit of the re.
yeah, the bit of the
Oh, I like that. A bit of a re.
bit of a re.
He's going a bit of a re, doesn't he?
All right.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a tad bit of a re,
Well.
isn't it?
Anyways, up next is Akasha.
Okay, I move over here, and I cast Chalet on my quarterstaff, which basically just makes me use, instead of strength, I use my spellcasting ability. And
That's
the
enough.
weapons die becomes a D8. I don't really need that part though, because the way I hit with it all is also a D8. The weapon is also magical now,
Got it.
until I let go of the weapon.
All right.
And I guess that's my
geez.
turn because I cast a spell.
No, actually, that's
So-
a bonus action if I recall.
I forgot.
Oh, is
something.
it?
Yes.
Oh, well then.
Well, that particular
I-
one is, yeah.
I move within hitting range, and
Yeah.
I am rolling to attack with my quarterstaff.
Yeah,
Hey,
you forgot
Tom.
something?
What?
Or no, wait, no, I was just asking Robbie. Did you forget something?
Oh,
I forgot that if my damage die lands on a 1 or a 2 for my first dice roll, I get to re-roll it as part of great weapon fighting. We can ignore that if you just want to move forward, though.
I think we're gonna ignore that one just for this roll. But the
Yeah.
next time you attack,
If
yeah.
that happens.
if that
Yeah.
happens, you're good.
I'm just saying, if I forget, remind me.
All right.
I roll a 14.
A 14 to hit it.
Yeah, to hit it.
That does hit.
That does hit. Okay, I'll roll damage. 5. Or is that also added to with
Yeah.
Does strength normally affect damage rolls too?
Yes.
Okay, so then that would be a 7.
Yeah. Strength, but not proficiency.
Yeah, but wait a minute. But would it be wisdom in that situation?
Yes, it would. So it would be a 7 because I have a +2.
All right. All right. This time it seems like it's very damaged from that. It was not very happy from that.
And that's the end of my turn.
Okay, let me see. That's Sasha. That's Roberto. Daniel, your turn.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and run into the house
All right. So,
victoriously with my beer flowing as it always is constantly, but it's flowing more than usual.
Nope, you can't actually go that far. You can only move 30 from where
No.
you are. So 5, think about it, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yeah, you can get to about there.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna rush over here then. Yep.
In that case, now it's this thing's turn, which it's going to be very annoyed from Akasha's movements, and it's going to grapple onto her.
Okay, do I get a chance to try to not let it grapple me?
No, this is its tackle. What it's gonna do is it's gonna do strength drain on you, which is, let me see here, it's gonna reach 5 feet to each one feature, Oh my gosh. Oh god. Okay.
I sure am glad I used Chalet.
Yeah. By the way,
That's Queen Schley.
hold on a minute. I got a few things that this thing is gonna end up trying to do. Let me see if it hits you. Actually, that's the first thing I need to roll on.
Yeah.
If it even
My
is able
armor
to
class
grapple
is
you.
12.
Your armor class is 12. All right, good. Where's the dice? There's the dice. Okay, cool. So your armor class is 12. Whew. Oh my gosh, that's a good roll. 22. Okay, 22 to hit.
I don't think I'm getting out of that.
Let's see here. I'm gonna make this a little easier on you, because that is a very strong attack, and I know how your HP is. That would not be good. Let's do. You know what? Let's do this. Let's do this the rolly way. No, that actually did. No, that actually did higher. Okay, let's see here. I'd rather not you being down to the first on the first to go. On the get-go. Just because this has already got a pretty crazy shit that goes on. Let's see here. I'm gonna say it does 4 damage.
Okay, 4 damage. Well, shit, I'm down to 2 HP.
And what is
Yeah,
your
because of
strength?
somebody
What is-
shooting you in the.
My strength bonus or my strength in general?
what is your strength score? Yeah.
Okay, my strength is 12, which means I get a +1 bonus.
All right, your strength is reduced by 3.
Well,
It now
shit.
grabs onto your mouth and begins to end up sucking shit out of your ear. The life force out of your ear.
Or like the wax.
Your wax, yeah. No, it's sucking your life force out of your ear. It also ends up coming over your mouth because, you know, gotta have that whole damsel in distress situation.
I don't know. Yeah, she can handle herself.
She's good. We're just gonna leave her be.
This is going great.
It's going wonderful.
I like this team.
And our cleric's all out of spells.
Oh crap!
Frank Quip.
I can heal myself if you guys fucking get me.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I got potions and stuff, so I do have that.
Again, I can heal myself.
I'm sorry. It is Dennis's turn.
Alright, about time. Incorporeal undead, eh? If only we had somebody who can cast Sacred Flame. I'm gonna move up.
Shut your face.
Boy.
Of course, all you hear is mumbling, sucking
I'm a
out
healer,
my
not a
life
fighter.
force.
Some really a passive-aggressive force.
Actually, you know what? You know what you hear? You hear straight up just.
can I see the target from there?
I'm gonna take a look. I'd say, Akasha, how wide did you open the door when you opened it?
I opened it all the way.
Yes, you could see it.
Alright. Yelthymeria, duck! Arrow.
It's literally got her in a grapple. She has no control over her own movements. I swear to God, if you end up downing her,
It is on our side. It is on my side, so it's actually gonna be pretty difficult for me to hit her unless I roll a 1.
That is true.
I did not roll a 1. 23 to hit.
23 to hit. Even if it was not facing on that side, you would have hit it pretty nicely.
Look at
that
me.
hits.
I can shoot pretty good, eh?
You hit
I'm
that
gonna
thing
roll.
right in where its eye would be if it had an eye.
Alright,
Thank God.
let's see. So 8 points of piercing damage.
8 points of piercing damage.
Non-magical, unfortunately. Didn't take any of the
Non-magical-
fancier
oh.
shit with me.
Non-magical piercing damage. Well,
So
and this
4
is 8
then.
damage, so that would mean
Yep.
that means the damage is in fact reduced down to 4. Okay.
Yep,
and
we
the
are
arrow-
not
the
prepared
arrow
for
does
this
tear
encounter.
in through its eyepiece, which does leave a what looks like a kind of a gaping hole in the fabric, but you don't see anything inside of it. This creature does seem very dismayed by this.
Does it let go
Oi.
of me?
I think we might have a chance here, y'all.
Oh,
That's my
well,
turn.
yeah, that's your turn, which means it's on to Robbie's turn.
Because I'm not some maniac who doesn't have any regard for my companions, I'm...
Hey, now.
Man, what's the rules
You're
for taking an
Rockstar.
unarmed action just to try to pull it off of her? Because
Well-
I'm not going to swing a greatsword at it when she's pretty much
Pretty
attached.
much attached to it, yeah. I think the rules for... What are the rules for that again, Dennis? I'm pretty sure it's just the same as always, just strength checks, yeah?
Oh, grappling?
Yeah.
Let me pull it up.
Yeah,
I
that'd be
don't- I don't
best.
have everything memorized, unfortunately.
No, nor do I.
Alright, grappling. Grappling.
You know what, let's just... I'll look it up too while I'm at it.
You could just have him roll at disadvantage to if he wants to attack the creature, so he guarantees he doesn't hit her.
Yeah, that shit is true. You could end up making it a careful swing.
That's true. I forgot that you can do it that way.
Yeah, if you're aiming not to hit her, if your goal is not to hit her, you could technically do a swing not to end up hurting her. But you gotta, I mean, like, if you wanted to, you can also just try and pull it off of her as well. That works as well. Either way.
Get
I'd
away
say-
from her, you bitch.
I guess I'm just going to try to swing carefully.
Alright. Go for it, then.
Probably go for an
Carefully.
overhead swing so that she's not actually in the blade's arc at all.
Alright, so in that case, it'd probably be a disadvantage, so you know what that does, right?
I forget. What does
Just
that
roll
do?
roll 2 die and take the
twice.
lower.
Yeah, roll twice and take the lower. Or
Okay,
two die and
well,
take
it's
the lower.
I'm actually going to roll with the dice I have because I have 3 d20s that are sitting on my desk. If that's alright, are we allowed to roll with, like, actual dice?
Yes, you're allowed to roll with actual dice. Just, you know, don't bullshit the results, but, yeah. Go
Of
for it.
course. I see. So, the lower of the two, that would be 14.
14.
Yeah.
Let me see here. Actually, a 14 does hit, so... Yeah, actually you do. You make a good hit, so go ahead and roll damage.
Uh, 8 points of damage, so 4, because it's physical.
Alright. That... the creature at this point, after you end up doing that swipe, the top of the fabric kind of falls off and the whole thing turns into basically what looks like a bed sheet that just kind of flops onto the ground.
Well, okay then.
So there you go.
Yeah, that was easy. That was really easy.
I back the fuck up. But I assume we're out of combat now.
Yep.
Yeah.
Mint comes back in, obviously.
Yeah.
So I'm going to what's the spell called? I'm going to cure wounds.
Cure wounds. Alright.
Good idea.
Go ahead and roll that. Or no, wouldn't you be rolling like how much you heal? So wouldn't that be like a hit dice?
Oh, yeah, I gotta check what die it takes.
So you do cure wounds.
It's just D8.
It's just the 8? Okay.
Yeah.
Is it bonus by anything?
Bonus by wisdom, I think.
Yeah.
Well, fuck. That was a terrible roll.
You
So
alright
I rolled a 1. Or, well, I guess it's a 3.
That's a 3. All right.
But I rolled a nat
D&D,
1.
not Uno.
Do I fail?
No. Because you already. This is just a spell, so spells usually succeed. If you're rolling a 1, you just steal 3. Simple as that.
Okay.
It's not like you try to heal yourself. You hurt yourself more.
I am still hurting pretty bad. I'm only at a 5.
Where it's like natural 1. Well, you'll end up just blowing yourself up then because you failed the magic roll.
I blew myself.
You almost snail bum, friend. You got any more healing?
Yeah, I need more healing.
Daniel, that's
God
you.
damn it, I don't have 5555 health.
Whoa, man!
Whoa.
555 health?
Well, she's a druid. She takes care of herself. Real good diet, all that. Healthy.
Real healthy.
Real healthy.
Why can't you
better
be more like
believe.
your sister?
I think
She's
it's
so
funny because
healthy.
That's like One Punch Man logic, where it's just like, I worked out for 3 whole years trying to keep myself healthy, and now I can kill everything with a single punch.
Because that's definitely how
Yeah,
that
but
works.
except I don't think Akasha isn't bald, right?
No, you see,
No.
Akasha's not bald, but, she has grass for hair.
I do not have grass for hair.
Well, I mean, like, this is the variant of you that has 555 health.
Oh, well, yeah, the variant of me
Super druid mode.
has 5,555 health.
Super druid. Alright, well, I say this village has proven itself to be mighty unsafe. All manner of foul undead beasties roaming around. I say we barricade ourselves in this here house and take a rest.
Or leave
You
the
know,
town
I can
because
agree
it's
with
been
that.
causing a problem.
Yeah, it's a bit of a fixer-upper, but I think we can manage.
We can leave the town if y'all want to, but there be beasties out there. I shot 3 wolves on the way to this town myself, and, you know, you don't want to take too many chances.
In the midst of you guys saying this, one of the innkeeper comes bursting out of his inn and comes sprinting over, screaming out, "Oh God, please let me stay with you!"
Oh, hey there!
Okay, come in.
You scared me.
So he
Are
comes
you
inside-
Wait a
okay?
he
I
offers-
say with a gaping wound in my neck.
Are you
Okay.
Are you alright?
Oh, I will be right back. Just 1 second.
And then he never returned.
Alright, so...
Now's a good time for a break then. Actually, my first question before you do that is, how do you barricade the house?
Well,
Is there anything inside the house?
I mean, there's a few things. There's like
Basic furniture.
Yep, basic furniture. There's a sofa, a kitchen counter, a couple pots and pans in the kitchen area. All of it really
Okay.
seems very old too. Like the pans are rusted over completely. But there's a bookshelf around there as well. Most of the books have come deteriorated though.
I'm gonna shove the bookshelf over in front of the door.
All right. Go ahead and roll a strength check on that.
Ah!
Also, if anyone wants to help with that, they can end up adding their roll to that.
16.
16.
Nat 20 to help.
I'm back.
Oh, yeah. You guys fucking no problemo, push that bookshelf in front of the door.
Any windows?
There is...
Any windows?
There is one window right here. Right by the door. It's somewhat to the right of the door, but, it does have a sofa kind of in front of it, but, yeah. It's not exactly in the way of the window, though.
Throw the sofa up on one end and push it against the window.
Alright.
I
Go ahead and...
also roll a nat 20 to help.
Alrighty then, that is on its side. It is ready to go.
I just stand back and watch it happen.
The druid, in fact, almost terrifyingly, with a gaping wound in her neck, manages to just effortlessly throws the sofa up on its side with one arm.
Yes, and the fighter with like full health and +3 to strength stands in the background, being like, "You're doing good. I support you."
Can I roll a cast a thumbs up?
Does my strength return to normal? Now that the thing's off of me?
Nope.
Okay, does it return to normal after I rest?
Yes, it will return to normal.
Okay, then I'm not worried about it.
Is that a short rest or a long rest, though?
It doesn't matter. I meditate to rest, so it's all short rests.
Well, before we turn down for the evening, I turn over to the innkeeper, and I knock an arrow on my bow and point it at him, and I say, "Now you best get to explaining yourself, mister."
I just ended up moving into this town. When I ended up coming in here, nobody was around, except for the sawmill and the lady in the gardens. The inn was completely deserted, so I decided, well, might as well take up residence. And since nobody was living there, I decided to run the place.
Isn't that technically trespassing?
Well, I didn't honestly expect anyone to come along. Even that guard that I ended up seeing earlier on, who seemed to only be walking around on the outskirts of town.
Well, yonder millman said that you've been here longer than anybody, so something about your story doesn't check out.
Honestly, I have no idea why he would end up saying that. 'Cause, I'm kidding you not, I moved in here a week ago. I used to end up living down in the nearby town.
Yo, somebody who has...
Which town was that?
It was,
Liar!
Hello?
Burn him!
Hello?
uh-oh.
I got disconnected.
You got disconnected, oh no.
But anyways, yeah, somebody inside check this guy. I'll reconnect.
I ask Mint in Sylvan to use detect thoughts on the guy and find out what's actually going through his head.
Is that actually a spell?
Yep.
Yeah.
That's unfair.
Read mine.
Only read surface level thoughts.
I picked my pixie very specifically.
Let me see here. So she ends up doing detect thoughts on him. Let me double check that spell.
Oh shoot, she can't. Did she use entangle earlier?
She
Yes.
did, in fact.
Okay, no, she can't do it.
Yeah,
Never
I
mind.
was just
She can only do it once a day. Never mind. Okay, she can't do it. Yeah, I wasn't sure if she'd actually done that or not. Since the arrow to my neck.
We have a problem.
The arrow to my neck.
Used to be an
Yeah, just walk
adventurer
off.
like you.
Let's see, what have I got here? Investigation, intimidation, perception.
Well, I'll roll inside if nobody else will.
I'm gonna roll insight as well.
Yeah, let's both
Try
roll
to
inside.
figure out.
Can everybody do that?
Yep,
Yep.
everybody can roll insight. You're
Alright.
always
Well,
going
I
to
got
have to-
8.
Ugh.
I'm gonna roll my Homer Simpson.
You can't even read your Homer Simpson.
It's 17. It's totally readable. Oh yeah, Robbie, I turned on my die to Homer Simpson, so...
Yeah, I was looking at those.
You're just like, what the hell is that? It's Homer.
Okay, I rolled a 10. I wish my pixie had rested.
Yeah, I rolled a 10 as well.
Alright.
I rolled a 17.
No, you also can end up rolling, I don't know why, never mind. So you rolled a 17, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So you end up finding out, how do you end up actually figuring this out about him? You know that he's definitely lying about some parts of it. He's being truthful that he did end up moving into this town just recently. But the thing about it is that his honesty about him saying that he was totally just from the other town is complete bullshit.
Yeah, can I roll for persuasion?
What would you like to persuade him of?
Yeah, that's.
I wanna know.
Wait a minute.
I wanna know what.
Excuse me, who's the fucking DM here?
Sorry.
Actually, my better question is, what do you say to him?
Oh, well,
What do you ask him?
should I roll persuasion first, or?
No, just straight up say it. How are you doing?
All right. Well, hey, it's we got a lot of crazy lives, and we're heroes, right? We like to help people, So how about you tell us what's really going on, and maybe we can actually help you out. What do you say, man?
All right, now roll for it.
Okay. All right. Roll. Is this plus my charisma?
It's a skill check. So if you have it in that specific thing, yes, it would be plus your charisma.
Okay. Well, I got 18 plus my charisma. That's 21.
All right. You end up smooth talking him, and he ends up sitting there for a second. And he says, "Well, okay, so long as you don't actually hurt me, right?"
No, we'd never do that.
Yeah, never gonna do that. I put my bow away that I have had pointed at him the entire time.
Steps behind him, puts a hand on his shoulder. We wouldn't hurt you as long as you tell us the truth.
Okay, so here's how he does this. He says, well, I was on the road, selling, I was selling, and he ends up, like, opening up his bag, and he dumps out a whole bunch of, weed onto the ground. This for, good sums of gold, until I found this town. That's honestly what I usually do, is I tend to just be a traveler who ends up trading out, narcotics.
I move another step away from him. Druids are not necessarily fans of narcotics. We prefer our nature to not be dried and smoked.
Oh, is that it? Well, alright. You can sit here. I don't care. As long as you ain't gonna stab us in the night, that's all I care about. And I sort of give a sidelong glance towards the pixie.
I still say we should watch him. Maybe take shifts to stay awake.
That's
we
fine
need to
with
call
me.
these beasties.
That's a mighty fine idea anyways. How about y'all take the first shift, because you're all full and everything. Eric?
I can take the second and third shifts.
If you insist.
I'll take the 5th and 6th.
we only need 3.
Yeah, we only need 3. I only have to meditate for 4 hours.
Hooray! I get to sleep.
I appreciate
So
I
most of
appreciate
you
your
get to sleep.
enthusiasm, Mr. Dwarf.
It's like I'm in full health. I have nothing to lose.
Before we settle down, I'm gonna rummage through the kitchen and see what all's there. 15...
Settle? We don't settle
16,
in this town.
17... 17.
Is this an investigation check, or is this...
Investigation. I'm curious about what all's in the kitchen.
You find majority of the food in there is rotted, except for the, stuff that's in there that's like, preservatives. Like, or stuff that stays good for a while. Like, the honey is fine, the sugar is good.
Jod peaches.
The dried peaches.
Rosebud frozen peas. They taste like peanuts.
The pretzels are fine. There's no pretzels. The dried milk. Did they have dried milk back in the day? I don't know if they had dried milk.
I don't think they had dried
no.
milk back in the day.
They had milk, though.
They couldn't afford milk.
Definitely gone.
I take the preserves, the preserved food, and, give everybody, including our, narcotic salesman there, some food. So we all have something on our stomachs.
Mm-hmm. Alright.
And if there's anything left over I pocket it. So if there's anything left over, let me know.
Other than the
Put that honey in your pockets.
Yeah, I mean, like, there's a small jar of honey.
I mean, it's
Oh, okay. I thought it was just like outside. She like shoveled it into her pockets.
Oh, honey.
So, would
I like me some honey.
pours honey into pockets.
Damn.
Yeah. So is there anything left over?
I mean, otherwise, not really.
No. Okay, that's fine.
What was you saying, Robbie's?
Would you roll like an investigation check to like make sure that the food isn't like tainted or anything?
Okay, yeah, I can do that.
No, like I'm saying, is that
18?
Oh.
Okay, you can do it too. I wanted to roll for once.
Oh, roll!
Now, I love how essentially that was an interesting question. I think he was asking like, can you check if it was tainted? It wouldn't be an investigation check. I think it would be Let me double check that. Because I need to actually see.
Roll to put on your taint.
Would that be a nature check or perception?
That
Oh
could
no,
go
it would
under,
be
like-
survival.
It'd be
Yeah,
animal
That would
handle.
go under survival for sure.
Yeah, let's say survival.
Survival for me would be a 20.
Okay, well, is it bad for us?
The honey is fine. It's just old. Really
Well, you just-
fucking old. But I mean, it's honey.
You just throw the honey in the microwave and it uncrystallizes it. It's all good.
Mm-hmm.
You'll also break the microwave.
Excuse me?
Excuse me.
I'm already sleeping.
Excuse me?
You're currently sleeping. Who did
I-
you
You
watch?
know me.
I took first watch.
You took first.
I
Alright, roll
meditate
perception.
I meditate
Perception?
now.
Yep, roll perception.
Rolling the dice.
Rolling, rolling, rolling.
Perception. Shut up!
Sorry, I mumble like goth pop in my sleep.
So
Higher
that's
slowly voices.
that's a 13 for perception.
Alright, the night passes uneventfully.
Oh,
It seems like
stupid.
the drug addict, or the drug dealer,
The drug addict.
kind of rides a bit in his sleep, but, otherwise it seems other than that, and a few shadows end up moving around outside, but, nothing seems to be going on inside of the building, or nothing seems to be trying to get in at this point in time. It seems pretty relaxed at this point.
Okay.
I would like to mention it does start to rain.
Very good.
It's nice. I like the smell of rain.
The smell of rain is great.
I mean, that's pretty plain, so
Can
I
I
just like to sit and watch the rain.
Can I double check with the skills things? The ones that you actually checked off as things your character knows, are those the only ones you get like your bonuses to?
Mm-mm. You get your normal bonuses plus your what is those? The
Proficiency.
efficiency in them. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So it's usually whenever you're doing those checks, you do them based on just the normal check. But if they have the check mark next to them, you get whatever your efficiency is added onto that as well.
So, for instance, with athletics, I would actually get a +6, not a +3.
Yeah, that's how it
Okay.
works. Wait, unless yours is wait. That is if your proficiency is +3.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, okay, cool. Then yeah, you'd get a +6.
Okay.
All right. So
Oh,
who's second watch?
Oh, it was me. I'm second and third.
You're second and third watch?
Mm-hmm. But before I go on, did we get any experience from the Shadow Dude?
Oh, yes, you did. You did. You got experience from that. I'm sorry. Good catch. Where is the monster manual? Because that'll tell me exactly what you guys got. Okay. So, you all get... Oh, wait a minute. This would be divided up amongst the 4 of you, wouldn't it? All of this EXP would be... Would that be divided, or...?
I have a calculator open if you just want to tell me the big number.
Okay, so, in total, the Shadow is worth 100 EXP.
So we all get 25.
So divided by 4, it's 25.
Alright. So yeah, you all get 25 EXP from that. I don't know what the level up is for you guys.
Let me double check.
Yeah.
How much XP do we get?
25.
25.
Um, 300.
You're at 300?
Yep.
It's D&D. It takes a while to level up.
How are you at 300 experience?
No,
300 is 300 is when you level up.
Oh.
So whatever you guys got for the skeletons plus the shadow.
So I think we'd all be at 63 then?
Yeah, I'm at 63. So.
Alright.
25.
25.
Sugary schwa, 25. Sugary schwa, 26.
Okay,
Shwiggity, shwiggity,
so,
shwiggity,
talk
schwa.
about perception for the
Would
check
you
tonight.
like to know a secret?
Forgot about that part.
I shall roll. Oh, fuck. There we go. 19 plus. 22. I rolled 22.
Alright. Do you also notice that the night doesn't go by too badly, but you do notice that looking out upon the garden patch, you do realize that there's some the vegetables that are growing in the garden kind of shift every now and then. It's kind of creepy.
Yeah, that is really creepy.
Oh no, man! Worst fear.
Hold on. I'm gonna use knowledge
all
nature
over again.
on them. And then
Alright, roll it.
I do have dark vision, so I mean.
Do you have 7 Hollywood Hills?
I have 21.
It sure as fuck ain't natural.
But I meant, is it like a plant-based creature or something?
You don't know of any plant-based creatures that do that.
That it is.
Do you want
Really?
To,
A
if you
druid
wanna know
wouldn't
what-
Because I mean, there are mandrakes and stuff, and they're plant-based.
If you want to know what it is, I would have to say you would have to roll a.
Yeah, what my drink?
I'm gonna say a. Hold on a minute. Let me look at the different checks on this sort of situation. I would say
Like a
I'd say
30.
Knowledge Arcana. Knowledge Arcana would probably be better.
Okay, well, I will roll our knowledge arcana then. As well. I fail.
Okay. You know that it ain't fucking nature. It ain't fucking natural, and it sure as fuck isn't supposed to do that shit.
Fair enough.
Okay, well,
That makes
the night goes on, I'm sure.
There ain't no fucking Matrix, that's for damn sure that it is doing that. That's what you do know.
I am creeped out. My pixie is fucking asleep.
Oh, you're pretty sure. Although, if you do ever bring it up to her, she will very much be freaked out by that shit.
She will be afraid of it or know it.
It'll rustle her jimmies.
It'll be
Okay.
her Jimmy's. That's about it. Yeah.
I will never bring it up to her. Poor thing.
Can I just take a moment to point out the fact that the Innkeep guy is the Monopoly money guy?
Oh my god. Yes. Yes.
And that's what we should really be scared of?
The Monopoly guy at the foot of your bed in the middle of the night, staring at you.
He's gonna take me to jail.
It's so scary and stupid.
So, let me think. Each
So
watch,
stupid and scary.
Each person's doing their watch for the first and second and third. So
Yeah, I have 2 watches, so.
Alright, so if you're doing 2 watches, Robbie did 1 watch. I guess, that is almost the whole night, isn't it? Isn't there 4 watches?
That is the whole night. It's only 3 watches.
Alright, I'm glad I know this, apparently. Alright, thank you.
So I need to do another perception check, don't I?
Wait. Oh yeah, that's right, you did that first perception check. Yeah, do another one.
Come on.
Ooh. 6, 17?
Like, it's on the side. What are you gonna count that as?
I'm counting that as a 6. I don't know how the heck that ended up rolling like that. What? Wait.
If it's a cocked die, you
Don't
re-roll.
ask.
Because it says so on the dice cursor thing, it says 6 on it, so...
It says 6, but 17 is the top one.
Yeah, that's the
it's
thing
on
is
its
if the die is
side.
cocked like that, you should re-roll it.
Yeah, it's
I mean,
Okay.
DM's rules.
I'm gonna
but-
move it over here and re-roll it. Oh, that's lovely.
Alright.
Hey, it's better.
Let's see. 10 for investigation.
10 for investigation, or you mean perception check?
Oh wait, perception. Sorry.
Yeah.
Still being so spooked.
12.
Can't
12. Okay.
think of anything else now.
Well, and you're doing
Truly
a watch on the outside, and you're making sure that nothing is getting inside. You're doing a pretty good job on that note. And it does's not seem like anything of note ends up happening until you realize the next morning that, he's gone. And, so's your focus.
Which druidic focus?
Your druidic focus.
Which
and, if you look out
one?
the window, though, however, which one?
Yes,
your main
I
one.
have a sprig of mistletoe, a yew wand, and my quarter staff.
I'm gonna say your sprig of mistletoe is gone.
Okay, I'm not worried about that. It's just
Mistletoe's gone. Are you
it's
sure?
just a sprig of mistletoe.
He's gonna be. In fact, actually,
He probably thinks it was weed.
You actually spotted him outside, just like sprinting down the roadway, like laughing hysterically while holding a fucking sprig of mistletoe.
My question is though, if he was awake for the last,
I don't have to go Christmas shopping.
how did he get out?
Yeah, how did he get out?
Is that
Fuck.
sprig of
Because she's been
mistletoe
awake.
really? Is that sprig of mistletoe really the hill he wants to die on?
Guys, he took my mistletoe and is outside running around laughing.
Would you like me to shoot him?
Yes.
Alright, I'ma shoot him.
Roll to shoot the guy.
Poke my head out the window, sort of.
The window's blocked.
Yeah, the window's blocked.
Okay.
Well,
if you end
I'm...
up getting out. Actually, you can end up seeing a small burrowed hole in the side of the bookshelf.
I'll kick the sofa off of the.
Yeah,
window.
I mean, it wouldn't be hard to move it over,
Just
so...
sort of yawn.
Why do you have to
poke
kick
my head
everything?
out of the window? Knock an arrow.
He thinks it's Titanfall. He's got to kick everything.
Okay, so what,
Alright.
is, boom,
Bad.
bad to the bone.
Bad.
Alright, roll it, I guess.
Alright.
Roll.
17 to hit.
17 to hit! Okay, yeah, you got that guy.
Yeah, he's dead.
There's an arrow poking out of his back now.
What you actually roll, wait, actually roll for damage.
Alright, sure. 1 second.
Yeah, it's like, are you trying to kill him or
Does
just
it matter?
shoot him?
Yeah, we're not. I don't know if we're trying to kill him. We're just
I'm not trying to kill him. I'm just trying to put an
bravely
arrow in his
wound him.
back. Or like, let's make it his leg actually.
Are you rolling to
6
disable?
points of damage. Yeah. 6
Oh wait,
points
so
of
if
damage.
you're rolling to disable instead of damage, never mind. You don't. You shoot him in the knee, in the back of the knee. It shoots out, and he screams out in pain as he doubles over and falls on his face.
Alright, I shot him.
Okay, I'm gonna... Since he's moved the thing out of the window, I'm gonna hop
You're
the
well.
window and go over to to dude who took my mistletoe.
I'm gonna follow suit.
I'm gonna stay back here and start a fire and start brewing some coffee.
I believe you have something of mine.
He throws the bag of weed at you.
I block it with my arm.
No, he's not throwing it at you. He's throwing it to you. Just be like, here, take it. He throws the fucking bag of weed at you.
Is my mistletoe in it?
You're pretty sure he is holding it in his other hand, and you're pretty sure he's too stoned to notice.
I point to my mistletoe.
He looks at it for a second, and he's like, "Oh, fucking this thing," and he pauses for a moment, and he says, "I don't even know where I fucking got this thing," and then he just gives it back to you, grabs his bag of weed, and limps off.
Okay.
I am confused.
I am also confused.
It's simple, Robbie. We're in a bad neighborhood.
Yeah.
You
Can I roll
want some
intelligence
coffee?
to keep my sanity?
Okay, who's our, not you.
I know, I'm just turning myself around.
I tell the dwarf cleric to come with me. Wait, no, never mind. I tell Aaron to come with me.
Hey!
Alright, I stay by the fire and share some coffee with the dwarf. He probably puts whiskey in his or something.
I think this would be time for
Yeah,
a drink,
I'm
you
still
guys. If anyone
For
wants to
what?
go grab a drink, I think now is a good time.
Yeah, that is a good time.
I already did.
Yeah, but... Alright.
I got me some
Alright,
Mountain Dew.
tell you what,
Yeah.
I'll head it. Yep. You two want to have like a moment, right?
What?
I wanna go over and tell the log guy to get out of town.
Oh.
Yeah, and I'm gonna follow
Okay,
you.
yeah,
'cause
in that
nobody-
case, if you
why
two are
did
gonna
you
go
say
do that, I'll stay here with my dwarven fellow, and I'll go get a drink. Maybe.
Beerby?
So we go over. He was over here somewhere.
Oh, yeah. I know. I haven't redrawn it yet.
I know, but I know about where it is, so I'm not worried.
Let me erase this stuff right over here. I better get rid of the skeleton with the ukulele eventually.
Nah, he's just playing, having a good time.
He's just over there playing some Queen
Yeah.
My dues
on a ukulele.
left time. Although because he has no vocal cords, he just does like the mouth movements and plays a ukulele. And
You just hear the occasional click, basically.
Yes. Let me hold the door and all in this thing. There's actually like a little ramp over here. Yeah.
Okay, a little ramp. Well,
Those are the
okay.
doors to the inside of the sawmill. There's like a little open area with like pillars. So like this whole area is open. It's just that like it's statute upwards to say the least.
Yeah, I have moved into the sawmill.
Okay.
To look for the guy.
Before you can even go in, you could just hear it from the inside, just being like, God, just fuck, go away! Screaming.
Okay, I run into the saw.
You run into the sawmill?
Okay, no, wait, no, I don't just run in. While I'm right outside, I cast Chalet on my, what's it called, my quarterstaff.
Quarterstaff?
So, yeah, I cast Chalet on my quarterstaff. The spell lasts as long as I hold it. Same spell I cast yesterday.
Yep, requires your focus.
And then I go in.
Yep.
I
Readying an attack in case.
Yeah?
Alright.
I'm gonna ready an attack as well, drawing my greatsword.
Alright, so in that case, if you, in that case, I suppose, roll initiative with advantage.
Okay, what's advantage?
That means roll it twice and take the higher.
That's not a roll, there we go.
Well,
Okay, I rolled
will
a
take-
19.
I will
Oh.
take a nat 20 for initiative.
Great. Alright, so 20 and 19 for initiative.
Congrats, Akasha. Those are the highest rolls we're gonna get at the whole time.
I know, right? The whole campaign.
Alright, 19 and 20 for initiative. Now, I want you guys, at that point, in that case, I also now want you, when you step inside of there, you're gonna end up seeing that nobody is there, but I want you to, roll investigate. Actually, not investigate, roll perception. Roll perception, yeah.
Roll perception. 23.
23 in perception.
Yeah, I got lucky today.
Alright,
I got a 19, so good, but not as good as her.
hold on a minute. I gotta do this one roll here, and let me see here.
Do you guys have a fire inside the house? What are you guys doing?
They have a fire inside the house.
Being toasty.
Steak
What did
toasting,
you
my
say that your
friends.
roll was for perception?
Mine?
23.
Yours was
And-
23?
Yeah.
Wow. Alright, yeah. You end up spotting it first. Surprisingly enough, you notice it before, you notice it before, I'm sorry, Aaron does. Yeah, you notice it before Aaron, notices it, but there's a shadow that literally melds out of the wall.
Once
Oh,
again.
okay.
And it starts coming at you. Let me end up getting that sucker back out again. Yeah, boom. And zoom.
Hi, buddy.
And yeah, it melts out of the wall and attempts to try and come at you, but because you notice it, you're able to dodge back. I'm gonna say like it was kind of like right here since you were originally here.
So I backed my fuck up.
All right. You also can end up doing so if you want to, just because, you know, Themaria, I'm sure, is able to end up giving you, like, the cue. Since you both were going in there prepared.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I guess we both take a step back.
Yeah, for a minute.
Aaron proceeds to yell something in Draconic that you're pretty sure is probably some type of insult, or at the very least curse words.
Okay, I understand. Okay, whose turn is it then? Since it came out of the wall at us.
Oh, whose turn is it? It is your turn, in fact.
Okay. Okay, I move over here. And I'm gonna hit it with my quarterstaff.
I thought I actually rolled higher on initiative than she did.
Oh, wait,
Yeah, I
you
rolled
got
a nat 20 on.
Yeah, you got a nat 20, actually. It's your turn.
Oh,
I'm
well,
sorry.
never mind. I'm gonna stay back here and not do anything yet because it's
My
not my
bad.
turn.
My bad.
No
My
worries.
bad.
Do cool things!
Hmm.
You rejoin?
No, I don't want to waste that yet. I just take a step forward and swing at the stupid thing.
Alright, you take a swing at the thing. Go ahead and roll it.
I'm rolling it. Let's see here. That's a 15 to hit.
A 15 to hit. That hits.
Okay. Now rolling for damage real quick. So that's with the reduction to physical. That's 5.
With the reduction to physical, okay.
Yep, trying to make it easy on you.
Oh, well, thank you.
Counting it for you. Because I got a 10.
That's a 10. Ooh. Alright,
Because
Alright,
great
then.
swords.
So, yeah, you take a good swing at that thing. Oh, by the way, do you know about that double... Oh, no, wait a minute, never mind. You take a swing at the thing, and, yeah, you end up making a very good incision inside of its sheet as the thing, floats around the place. I'm gonna say it makes the same sound as a Dementor from Harry Potter.
Oh god.
Wait, is that not what they sound like?
That's always what they sound like. They just
Okay.
sound like fucking bandicoots.
Second Dementors.
Exactly. Takes a half step back and a full-on whoa.
Yeah, a half step back and a full-on whoa. Alright, in that case, it's Akasha's turn now. If you're done now.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna... Here...
Because I took a step, so I can't attack twice because I still moved, right?
I rolled an 11. Wait, was it a? Yeah, it's an 11.
I don't think that's how that works because there actually is when you use a a movement, it actually counts as its own kind of. Oh no, wait a minute, is that an action? No. That's a tertiary action. When it comes to movement.
Yeah, like I just moved closer to it. Like I'm trying to hit it with my quarterstaff.
Because I was just asking if like moving 5 feet still took up one of your 2 turn actions. In combat.
Well, moving 5 feet doesn't technically count in that aspect. It more works as like a tertiary action almost.
So does that mean I could attack twice?
Yes, you can attack twice, as a fighter.
Would you mind, Akasha, or do you just
No,
want
no, you go ahead.
Okay, then I actually go to attack it a second time.
Alright, go for it.
Because I'm gonna hit it.
It just means I get to roll again.
So that's an 18 to hit on that one.
Yep, that hits.
And that would be a 4 with the physical reduction.
Alright. You're doing pretty good on that damage.
I'm using a weapon that does 2d6. There is no way not to do good.
Alright,
Look at 2D.
Okay, now I move forward.
I do hate that longbow, though.
Oh my god, I just rolled a 5.
Alright, you roll a 5 to try and hit it. Yeah, that does not hit.
Wait,
That does not hit.
wait, what?
I swung at it.
Huh?
Oh
Which
wait.
dice did you roll to hit?
What? Is it on its side again?
No.
No.
Oh no, it's just like, oh, that's with your plus. To
Oh yeah.
I was
This is
looking
my
for one that just
attack.
had
My
a 5 on it by
damage.
itself, and I was like, wait, what?
No,
Yeah.
no, that's a 3. So in that case, yeah, it does not hit it. Which means that it's on its turn. Which this time it's I think these things have had enough of a taste for elf blood, and they're gonna go for the dragonborn.
Oh boy.
Oh fuck.
So this thing's gonna get in behind you and just like straight up grapple onto you and start using doing its thing on you. And so
Doing a dance.
doing a
Right.
dance, doing its attack, doing its thing. Oh my gosh. This thing
Yeah, it's fucking you
that's
in
a
the
natural
face.
6, and that's
You're
a
one
2.
to talk.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
You wouldn't skull fuck a dragon.
Holy shit, this thing does damage. Okay.
And that is why I'm the fighter with 12 health.
Yes. Okay. So this thing does 9 damage to you.
It's a good thing it attacked me then, because you would be straight up dead.
Yes, I would.
And hold on a minute. I'm gonna need to roll this sucker, and then you take. Ooh. All right. What is your strength at currently? You take a 4 reduction to your strength. That's in.
Ouchie!
Yeah. As it begins to
it's pretty good.
weaken you, as it slowly pulls.
Was
your
that
energy from you.
minus? Did you say -4 to strength?
Yep, -4 to your strength stat. Not your modifier, but your stat.
Ouchie!
And that will be until you take your next, this reduction will end until, you take a short or long rest. So, that's its turn, I suppose. Yeah, go on ahead. Your guys' turn. You can, or no, yeah, it's Roberto's turn.
Yeah, I'm thinking.
You aren't technically grappled. You just are, you're not exactly grappled actually by this thing. I'm realizing it's not like it's doing this to you. It essentially basically just grabbed a hold of you and swooped through you, essentially, I'd say. Yeah, it basically swooped through you and did this.
So it's not holding on to him.
No, not this time.
Well, I roll to hit it again because I feel like Tiny Baby Man now. And I
Okay,
don't
go.
like it. Okay.
Tiny
so
baby
that-
dragon lady.
Yes. So small.
No.
So that's a 16 to hit.
A 16 to hit. That does hit.
And 5 points for the damage with the reduction.
5 points of damage with the reduction, so 7. Let's see here. Okay. Okay. This thing's looking pretty beat up now with all your hacking and slashing at this thing. It really is just looking like a beat up quilt at this point.
Can I attack again for
Yeah,
not
go for
having
it.
moved?
Yeah, do it.
Okay, I'm gonna do it.
Hit it hard.
So that one's 12 to hit.
A 12 to hit. That just barely hits, but that does hit.
Okay.
Yee.
So that's a 4 again. I'm hitting for really consistent numbers.
Yeah. Finally, the thing ends up just kind of, it screeches out and once again ends up turning into a blanket on the floor. So, I'm just gonna just...
Do, 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 do.
Myself a drink.
Okay, yeah, go get yourself a drink.
Can I go get a drink? Is that allowed?
Yeah, that's allowed. You're the DM.
In the
It's the
meantime,
daddy master.
I just figured this is a good time to end up doing that. Since it was just the two of you, you guys split up 50 experience points between each other.
Okay.
Man, I sure do like my life of just sitting around a fire doing nothing for hours, don't
I don't,
you?
honestly, like, you guys could have joined in. I don't know why you guys thought this was to take a break.
Like, I mean, I'm sure they could have heard the commotion.
I don't think they would have gotten there in time though.
Yeah, you
Anyways.
really killed it.
Like,
Yeah, like I
you
ended it
guys
in
just
2
might actually
turns.
Just sit around a fire, because, like, I honestly, if you guys thought I was trying to imply that you guys
I can just
Oh.
imagine just sitting there like, that's a good
Oh,
cup of
excuse
joe.
me, you
as
thought
off
I
the
had a
distance, you
plan? I just
hear-
want some damn coffee.
Okay, so you actually did want some damn coffee. I thought you guys were like, I thought you guys were just hanging out in there because you wanted to hang out in there or something.
Yeah, no, you
Look at
guys
you
totally
over there
could have come
sitting-
if you wanted.
Look at you sitting over there in your Mickey Mouse clubhouse. Look how awful you are.
Mickey Mouse Clubhouse.
Mickey Mouse Clubhouse.
That's what we're officially calling our home.
That's what they're calling your home. Yep. Which is literally supposed to be, used to be some old cranky ass woman's house.
Yeah. Now it's got Mickey Mouse.
Now it's got fucking Mickey Mouse Clubhouse in it. Hey, you know, it used to be House of Villains. Used to be House of Villains. Jafar used to be in there. Alright, I'm gonna go get something to drink.
Yeah, well now that's the magic of Disney.
It's the magic of Disney. Getting rid of Jews 24/7.
Getting rid of
Okay.
I'm sorry. I'm just screwed around with that. Let me go get myself something to drink. And
Yeah.
I will return and we can continue.
Alright.
Yeah.
Are you guys enjoying the Mickey Mouse House villain?
It's got coffee.
Yeah.
What's not to like?
I'm having a grand
It's got
old
a
time.
Homer Simpson die.
There's a sofa here now that I kicked it out of the window.
I love how the guy is still over here. The pulley man.
Who?
Yeah, the weed man.
The weed monopoly man.
Go away.
Oh
That's
man.
hard.
Hold on, now that he's gone.
Yep, left.
Hold on, now that he's gone. Hold on.
You want to like
Chaos
do some
will ensue.
shenanigans?
Yeah, I'm doing shenanigans.
I want to put him in the cannon.
Yes.
Oh wait, shit. Oh fuck. Is he in there? Yeah, he's in there.
It's Zach's guy up here. Where?
gonna steal your money.
Oh no, he went into the Matrix.
Okay, you guys have discovered a band that is playing in the house. You guys have a band going on.
Mm.
I don't know where
Really
you...
is the Mickey
Well,
Mouse
Sculp's,
Clubhouse.
the Dream Fox.
No, more bards.
No, not more bards. Anything but that.
Okay, they've got a whole formation here.
And we have the skeleton ukulele
Leave him alone.
man.
So,
Okay, so
Our
So-
music consists of a skeleton xylophone, a jug, and
get your text off the table. Fuck. I see
pots
that.
and pans.
so
Yeah. So you guys have a band playing over there. Stop typing on the table.
Am I typing on the table?
Yes. Stop using
Where?
the type tool.
I can't use it. I don't know where it is.
I don't even know how you type on
Stop
the table.
it.
I'm not typing anything. I can't even see what I'm typing at all.
It's because all you're typing is type here.
Am I?
Yes. Stop it. Go back to the hand.
Go back to the hand. Wait, come on.
You too.
I want to see how.
I wanted to type in front of Shrek. Delete this.
No, Gay Stalin. No.
What are you trying to do?
We're saying how great the Shrek movie is. Shrek 4.
Shrek 4?
Shrek 4 was actually good.
Ogre that was never born.
I think,
Shrek 4
Shrek 4
seems
was a good
familiar.
conclusion to the series. It was just a good way to be like, okay, that's enough.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever actually seen it.
either.
So
I don't-
anyway, we heard the guy yelling. Mint came back in now that the thing's a quilt. So I guess we're looking for him now.
You see absolutely no sign of him. And in fact, actually, you see, along with the quilt, a few of his clothes.
I check the clothes.
As you search around, Erin just kind of promptly drops to her knees, looks you in the eyes, and says, "I'm out," and then falls asleep.
What? Oh,
Because I got half my soul sucked out.
okay. Actually, I go.
You can take a short rest.
Yeah.
Okay, she's taking a short rest to heal herself.
Alright, I'm not sure how much longer this here coffee can keep me entertained. I don't know about you, Mr. Snailbum.
Yeah.
Well, I like everything.
But again, just
I like
drops to
everything.
knees. I'm out. Dies.
If you want to go out, you can go out. You don't have to stay in the house. I don't
Yeah.
know what is implying you to stay in it.
I'm aware of this voice from the sky. Alright, I say we head out into the big wide yonder. Maybe there's something interesting to shoot, or maybe we just walk all day. I'm cool with that.
Hooray, an adventure!
As the voice from the great
Waffle.
Starbucks in the sky demands that you move out.
Great
What's this?
Starbucks
Seems to be a
in the
who's here.
Oh no, not the bards.
They've got their own personal band, Stag.
Oh, look at that. The Bards Band. It's beautiful.
I thought you'd like that.
What the fuck?
They even have a saxophone.
Of course they have a saxophone.
So okay, sex guy is going away. Okay, so I'm checking around for anything important. I rolled a 10.
You find wood and splinters.
Very informative.
Well, I mean, that paper we did find earlier did say that nobody in this town was an illusion.
Yeah. Well, we tried. We saved the Monopoly Man.
That's okay.
Off to
Yeah,
drift
and you
you
shot him in the knee.
How long is she gonna be out?
Short rests take 30 minutes.
Okay.
Which, by the way,
So-
roll a hit dice, and then you can move out. Because you need to roll a hit dice to see how much you heal, and then you'll be...
Oh yeah, I should probably do that because I have 3 hit points.
Just saying.
You know, I would have healed you. While she's still resting, I'm gonna look around some more, because I got distracted. Never mind.
Where's my D10? Gimme.
Gone. Never to be seen again.
Roll. Roll. Okay.
Wow.
Back to rolls.
How'd you like that coffee?
That was
That was
mine.
good
Fine.
coffee.
I'm also just randomly blanking on which one that is, which is stupid. Oh, no, here it is. So, got 7 points, so I'm back to 10.
Alrighty then. Cool.
Okay.
Okay, so, yeah, what do you guys do now?
I say we head out over to Driftshire.
Drakeshire.
Something like that.
Driftshire.
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 Okay,
it is.
yeah, we should start heading to Driftshire. Takes a
Alrighty.
few
That's what I
days.
said before.
Alrighty then. In that case, you guys make your trek towards Driftshire. And you guys start going through the forest. You know, it's pretty nice. It's pretty good travels. It's very good. You see the limping guy on the side of the road. He looks like he's very pissed off after you shot him in the knee. Let me
I
see.
completely and utterly ignore him.
I say, hey, no hard feelings, right?
I say howdy and sort of wave as we go by. Little wave.
You're the
Erin
one that
simply
shot
just kind
him?
of looks at him and chuckles as she walks by.
He smokes some
What a
more weed to
loser.
be able
Good shot,
to
baby.
numbing the pain.
The pain of forget.
The pain and forget. Let me see here. Where were we? Oh yeah. So, anyways, you start making your way through the forest, and you encounter your fair share of some. You know, you see some wild animals and a few things of the such, but nothing really too exciting ends up coming up. You actually do end up seeing that guard, but he seems to kind of not. Well, I mean, like, you know, he just kind of goes past you guys and it's just like, good travelers, you know, as he does.
Skyrim dude.
Oh, traveler.
Oh, traveler.
Just keep
Y'all know
walking through a
everybody.
street.
Y'all know everybody in
Forever.
Yonder Town's dead, right?
What? I don't understand.
I'm-
Last I checked, they were all fine. The town was bustling.
Yeah, but Bursling, there was like 3 people in there, and one of them was me.
What? Only 3 people? He starts sprinting down towards the town, and you see him go out of view.
Good luck.
He's gonna die.
He's gonna die and it's your fault.
He was gonna die anyways.
Someday.
I mean, if he back to a town where where I just said everybody was dead on his own, then, well, ain't my fault. No use shedding tears over idiots. You'll be crying all day.
That's the guy's brother who fights dragons.
Yep, I can't see this backfiring at all.
Okay. Are there... What do I have, actually? Are any animals irritated or anything?
None of them seem very irritated, other than, I mean, like, they look kind of pissed, but they're not irritated. The deers are just kind of, you know, they're doing their own shit. Actually, they seem a little bit irritant, but, not by you. Not by the travelers going by.
Well, that's fine, but I would like to speak with animal, please.
You're gonna need to end up using that as a spell, if I recall.
Yeah, it is a spell. I don't know what I roll for it, or if I roll for it. I just want to ask them what's going on in this area.
Alright, hold on a minute. Let me take a look at what that spell is all about.
The hunters, they came and killed my mom.
That's not what I wanted to know.
Oh god. All spells, here we go. Okay,
Have you heard the situation in Argentina?
Did you know that grass is good? Let's see here. Where is it?
The grass here is delicious.
Shakespeare, shield.
Wait,
silence.
I could talk to humans.
Speak
I'm not sure why the deer is
plants.
randomly Captain Kirk, but you know.
I could talk too.
Speak with animals. You gain the ability to comprehend and verbally communicate with beasts for the duration of 10 minutes. The knowledge and awareness of many beasts is limited by their intelligence, but at minimum, beasts can give you information about nearby locations, monsters, including whatever they can perceive or have perceived within the past day. You might be able to persuade a beast to perform a small favor for you at the DM's discretion.
Well, let's see here.
I'm just imagining you get into the mind of the deer and it's just internally screaming the whole time.
just like, okay, let's try and talk to
I can't believe I got reincarnated.
That's why I don't have Speak with Dead. Despite the fact I'm not a necromancer, but still.
Alright, let me see here. Are you gonna try and talk to a deer?
I'm gonna try and talk to.
There's a few birds, there's a deer. You're fairly certain if you know, you can maybe be into talking to like a honey badger or a dingo.
Well, I mean, whatever's around within sight, I'm just gonna put out at animals, or creatures of the forest. I say to the animals, creatures of the forest, I am a druid from far away. You all seem upset. What is going on in this area, and may I help?
The deer
Sorry.
The deer looks over at you and ends up saying, "Bark up my antlers stuck on tree."
Bark up my antlers stuck on tree. Okay.
Because trees don't get stuck on.
The badger ends up digging out of its hole and it ended up saying, the plant roots ate my children."
Well, that's actually kind of informative.
And then there was a nearby bird that flies overhead, and let me see, what does the bird say? The bird says,
I'm falling!
the bird looks down at you and ends up saying, "It branch in the face!"
What's in the face?
A branch.
Oh.
And then it
Poor
ends up
thing.
saying something about. Then it ends up continuing to end up saying, "That's just. I guess it's a baby's. I guess it leaves." Blame him.
So,
That being
so the
Man,
bird.
this
bird.
part sucks.
Okay,
I mean,
I
can
go
we
over to the
persuade
deer.
bird?
Can you persuade the bird,
Or the deer,
the
whichever.
deer or the bird, to do what?
I don't know. Why are you casting this
Make a funny
with
scream.
animals?
They seemed upset.
They're all very upset, and they'll explain to you what their problems are. But that's them explaining what their problems are to you, honestly.
Okay, so the deer is stuck to a tree, so I go over to
The
assist.
deer is not stuck to a tree in any way, shape, or form. It's just that apparently it was.
Oh,
Apparently.
is it hurt?
Not that you can tell.
Okay, I go over to the badger and ask where its children were in hopes that I can assist them.
It points at the hole that it was just in.
Hey, Mint! You wanna go down there and see what's going on?
She fucking sasses the shit out of you in her speak. She was like, not gonna have that shit.
Okay.
Mostly just because, like, she's pretty sure that whatever happened to that badger's children, she is not gonna have that happen to her.
It's just too much force for her for today.
Wherever your children were located in your burrow, perhaps you can dig to them another way. I say to the badger.
The badger looks at you for a second and pauses for a moment before suddenly saying, but what if the grass eats me too?
You're bigger than the grass.
Are we really taking quests from badgers?
I tell him to shut up.
No, in all reality, our characters have basically just followed her into the forest, and she's just like crouches down in front of Badger. Why, hello there, and we're just like. Because we can't hear them talking, so she's just randomly talking to the forest animals like a Disney princess now.
Pretty fucking much. The thing about it too is that
Can I
half
say
the time you're
something?
pretty sure,
Can I just say-
like literally when the eagle was like live at the end, that is literally the only time the bird ended up actually squawking.
Can I just say that this is a very weird children's book?
So far, yeah.
The badger starts digging into the ground to start seeing if it can end up potentially retrieving its children. You watch as the grass suddenly ends up growing larger for a short moment before hearing some screaming sounds from the badger inside of the hole before silence.
Aaron just kind of looks at it and then looks to God, what is her name? Thymeria, and is just like just asks, I hope you aren't planning on doing that to us.
I would like to roll knowledge nature.
Go for it.
Isn't nature wonderful?
The balance of nature.
I rolled
The
a
grass
12.
grows and eats the badger.
Wait, so I know a thing or two about monstrosities. It's my favorite enemy and all. So is this just like a cave-in or some shit, or is there actually like something going on here?
Who are you asking?
The DM.
You're asking the DM.
Yeah.
I don't know, you should roll knowledge.
I'm rolling knowledge nature. I rolled a 12.
You rolled a 12? Okay,
Yeah.
You remembered reading in that book that druid ended up having? You're pretty sure the reason why the animals in this area are in dismay is because this area of the forest, for some odd reason, is really freaking weird.
I got a 12.
You got a 12? Yeah, same goes for you.
So I get out the book and flip through it to figure out what is weird about it to try to see how I can help the area.
What it says is that the natural fauna in the area seems to be extremely forceful with its nature, and will have a very aggressive response to any kind of destruction of it.
Hence why the town was overgrown and whatnot.
Well,
God damn it, I can't talk to plants. I didn't take that.
I mean, when's the last time a tree's ever had something interesting to say?
Okay, I turn to him and tell him trees are very interesting to talk to.
Whatever you say.
Alright. Yeah, you do that. Anything else you want to do?
I mean, you.
I tell my companions here to not disturb the nature, as it is quite upset and does not wish to be disturbed.
I'm a ranger. That's kind of my business.
So do not disturb the nature.
Right.
And then I move along.
Yep, I'm
Guard for life.
So the sun is starting to set now. What do you guys intend on doing at this point? Like, are you guys gonna end up setting up camp here pretty soon, or what?
Yeah, we probably should.
Mm-hmm.
Again, I remind everybody not to disturb nature.
Okay, how do you say start a campfire?
Aaron speaks up to that, because I actually thought about that, and suggests, why don't we just gather a deadfall for our campfire, and find a place to set it up where there's nothing that could be lit up by it?
That would be a wonderful idea.
I think it's a great idea.
I will roll survival to help. Never mind. I rolled a 1.
We just all die.
I rolled a nat 1 on a survival.
You know what, since you were going to end up helping everyone else, how about the rest of you guys end up also rolling survival? Akasha, you are like, yes, I'm going to end up helping out, and then you accidentally step on the grass as then a root comes out and trips you.
Wait,
I fall on my face.
Are you trying to help set up camp?
Yes.
You know, I'm a ranger. This is my business. I have like 5 class features specifically for y'all for this stuff.
Okay, just remember, we can't disturb nature.
Yeah, for one thing, like, what I got here. Yeah.
My pixie is probably laughing at me.
We can never get lost. We ignore difficult terrain. We're always alert, and can never be surprised.
Good luck on that survival roll.
Alright, I'm going for it. This is my... Can I get advantage on this, because this is my favorite terrain?
Yes, you can get an advantage on that.
Alright. Alright, 9, and... also 9.
Alright.
So that's a total of, second.
You find some sticks.
13.
Oh. Yeah, okay, no, actually, you find a log, a single log, but you did find a log. It's not a log, but it's a log.
I'm trying to set up camp, and I got me a log.
Oh, you're trying to set up camp as a survival check. Okay, no. You're able to end up setting up, you're able to pretty much, wait a minute. I suppose you're able to end up setting up everyone's area, you know, you're able to set up the area so that it's off the trail. It's not in any area where, like, you're gonna get screwed over. You find a pretty decent area, but, yeah, you do still find a rotten log, though. That's about all you can end up getting for a campfire.
Alright, well, we'll take it.
All right. Anyone else
Yeah.
for helping out with that?
Nope.
Nope. Okay. You guys end up setting up a pretty, I guess, half-decent camp around this one singular burning, rotting log that is going to end up being a very hard time to try and end up getting it out of.
I'm gonna go find a deer and shoot it.
You're gonna go find a deer.
I remind him not to disturb nature. I am very spooked.
I'm helping.
Are you kidding me? Do you know a darn thing about nature, girl? Things kill other things for food all the time.
I roll my eyes, and
Getting the badger killed didn't summon some type of
Alright,
badger.
I'm sorry,
to
that
kill
was a
us.
little sassy. My apologies.
It's true. It is your fault, Akasha.
it's not my.
You killed the badger because you talked to it.
You're basically like, your babies are important. Go get them, champ.
Like, hey, you know, you may be a hypocrite, but I still agree with you.
Oh man.
Alright, anyways, yeah, I do apologize, I was a little sassy there. That was uncalled for. But, be it as it may, I'm gonna go find myself a deer and shoot it.
Alright.
Is that a survival check?
Yes, that is a survival check.
Alright, cool.
So doing a survival check
that's funny.
myself, I rolled a 15 for going to look for more deadfall for the fire.
Oh, that's actually not bad. Yeah, you find some more deadfall. You can
Right.
keep the fire going with that.
Yes.
And you're gonna go kill a deer, and what'd you get, a natural 20?
Natural 20, yep.
You find the exact same deer that ended up saying that it's got its horn stuck in bark, which it's now got its, once again, has its horn stuck in a bark of a tree. So it's a pretty easy kill.
Akasha hears internal screaming off in the distance, and then...
Ah.
How would I go about asking nature for some food? Would that be a nature check? Because I'm attempting to talk to nature.
Meanwhile, I'm just over here butchering a deer.
Yeah.
Let me see here. How would you go about
This was the
asking
last
nature
one.
for, I don't know.
I mean, because that's kind of up to you. Okay, well, for how long? Well, I'll meditate on it for however. I mean, but
Let me see
so-
here. Is there any cantrips that are on this?
I don't think so. I know there's speak with nature, but I don't have it. But I still, or speak with plants. But I would like to attempt to ask nature for some food.
That's what we would call scavenging.
No, I would like to ask nature.
As in, the plants just grow it for you.
Yes.
I'm gonna say.
Hey, nature fam, can you grow some apples for us?
I'm gonna say, that's gonna be really difficult to do since you don't have talked plants.
That's true, but I would like to still attempt
To do this? Okay.
to speak with nature.
Okay, in that case,
I think what Akasha's saying is like she wants to talk with like a deity, essentially. But she's,
Yeah,
like, overall
kind of. Or the
nature.
spirit of the forest that we're in. That's what I'm trying to do. And
You can
ask
hear
for
the-
some
the
sustenance to
In that
keep us
case-
going.
I'd like to say, go ahead and give it a shot, I suppose. Give it a roll. Yeah, roll. I'd say do nature roll.
Nat
Nature-
20.
Nat 20. Wow. Okay. Fuck. Here we go.
That was lucky.
Jesus. Alrighty then. Nature fucking, when you try to do this, right? You try to end up, getting in touch with nature and you try to ask it for some berries, right? So you start
Yeah.
praying to these deities and you start to feel something strange. And then you hear it. Very faint screaming.
I am concerned.
there's-
live with the sound of
there's
music.
some-
I don't know if there ain't. I don't know if there's any screaming by this point. That deer's pretty dead.
Guess it ain't my fault.
Some berries fall out of a tree. You're not sure whether they're poisonous or not.
Oh, I can check that. I have medicine check.
Go for it.
Do I just get berries? Is there anything else? What was screaming?
You don't know, but you were pretty sure it had something to do with deities.
Okay.
Yes, I don't know,
my
but that
homework
sounded
is
like
about
holy
a 10.
screaming.
Guys, listen. I got my homework says I got a 10, plus my wisdom. That's at 11.
An 11 to tell whether or not the berries are safe or not.
Yeah.
You're damn sure they're filled with cyanide.
Hey, I don't want to be a downer or anything, but those berries will kill you in a matter
I'm
of minutes.
also going to roll a knowledge
I got a steak over
medicine, and I roll a 14.
Roll on knowledge medicine. You roll a 14. You're pretty sure these berries don't normally exist in nature. But somehow they grew out of this tree just for you.
But are they poisonous or not?
Oh, they're fucking poisonous. They're filled with cyanide.
I just told you that. They got cyanide.
Well, I know, but I'm checking for myself.
Alright,
They're filled
don't
with
trust the
cyanide in
cleric
this
with any
case.
medicine
But
questions.
you also know, considering the screaming deity, you're pretty sure this was not the objective that nature was trying to go for, and something's just fucked up in this forest.
Well, do you know if it's the kind of fucked up what we can shoot?
Probably not.
I again pray to the gods and thank them for their assistance. Despite the fact that I will not eat the berries.
They scream out, you can very faintly just hear them just be like, you're welcome!
I put the poisonous berries in my bag.
Alright.
Like, I wrapped them carefully in, like, a bag.
Alright.
In my pack.
Hey, Tom,
So that I will know they are not edible, but I am keeping them.
But then
But
we
they
get
can't
hungry.
get rid of political figures we don't like.
In case I have to kill any of you. I'm kidding, I'm kidding.
It's just a prank, bro.
It's just a prank, bro. It's just a prank.
why you coughing blood?
So all that's happened so far is Thlymeria sat down to pray, and then a bird came and dropped some cyanide berries in her lap. That's all I can see.
Yeah.
Oh God, poor nature. I continue to pray to the gods of nature.
You're pretty sure this is not something to do with the gods. The problem here, you're pretty sure, is to do with fellow druids. That's all you know.
I pray to the gods of druids and nature to bring healing and peace to this forest.
Alright. Good.
Oh, bunch of heavy bolt cats, me.
Begins raining acid. No, just kidding.
It's raining acid. No, that does not happen. Yeah, I guess other than that, it turns to night. I mean, you guys want to take a rest? I mean, I know that you guys haven't done much.
Can I actually go out and like look for like anything that looks medicinal I could use?
Go for it. I'd say roll survival.
Okay. I don't have that skill.
You don't have that skill. Well,
Here. Let me do it. Let me do it. This is my 40.
You're 40.
Yep. I get advantage.
Wait, what?
It's 15.
15.
Yep.
Alright.
Well, is
Well,
it
yeah.
possible I could just use a medicine check
No, I'm just gonna try and like give you advantage because I know the forest real well. So you get advantage now because I passed my check. I think that's how it works.
That's how it works. Fuck it, yeah.
Okay.
All right then. So I got. Oh yeah, I should roll too, right? Okay. Doe. Homer says I got 15.
You got 15? Okay,
Yeah.
you find some more cyanide berries growing on bushes. What else do you find in there?
Well, can't use these.
You do find some very, very overly sugary berries, extremely sugary berries. Like, the berries might as well be sugar. Nothing really much else. This is not a very yielding forest.
Well, these berries may look delicious, but they'll give you diabetes, so can't use that either.
Could use them as an additive to your coffee.
You could.
I like my coffee plain. Alright, I guess I'm gonna head back to camp then.
Alrighty then. In that case, I'd like to say it is now nighttime out, and actually, after that rain that had ended up falling earlier on, it has kind of ended up, because of the hot ground around you, it has actually turned into a very nice misty fog around you this night.
I take first watch again.
Alrighty then. Sounds
I'll-
good.
I'll take second watch.
And, who's taking third?
I'll do third.
Alright, cool. In that case, go ahead and, yeah, I suppose, yeah,
Can you
Aaron-
guys hear me?
I
Yeah.
can hear you.
No.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Did you guys say that I was going to take the second and third watches?
We didn't hear you say that.
No.
Okay, my mic fucked up. I'll take the second and third watches. That way, like, fatigued.
Yeah. I can take the first watch just because I got advantage and all.
Yeah,
It's
because
not
I have an
able to
advantage of meditating for 4 hours and being...
And you got cut off.
Alright.
Alright, go ahead and roll it.
Alright, I'll roll perception for first watch. Let's see.
Fucking mic.
I will
Alright.
be.
Well, that's 20.
That is a 20.
Yep.
Alright, that's a nat. That's not a nat 20, but it is a 20. Nothing seems to end up going on too badly. You hear an owl off in the distance hooting, but otherwise nothing really too crazy going on. Alright, second watch.
Alright. 9.
9.
Yeah.
9. 9.
9.
Number 9.
Okay, you're pretty sure the night goes pretty unscathed at this point. Third watch.
Okay. Here we go. Are you ready, kids?
22.
22. Alright, on this one, you all of a sudden notice, hold on a fucking second. Why is there so many more trees around us? And that's when you suddenly figured out, oh, that's because there's a dryad.
Ah!
Okay,
I got back just to hear that.
the
Grr.
So we're gonna
don't dryads speak druidic?
let's
If I'm correct.
freaking look.
Or
yeah,
do you speak
like,
Dryadic?
I want to check. Druidic or Sylvan? I can speak both. I think normally dryads are technically druids. I'm not sure, but I want to see if I can speak with it. So.
Let's see. Its languages are Elvish and Sylvan, so.
Oh well, then I can talk with it. I wave hello to it and greet it pleasantly.
Alrighty then. It ends up looking over it and ends up saying, it ends up asking you, not very spitefully, but it does end up asking, what are you doing here?
I tell the Dryad that we are traveling to Brookshire? Is that what it's called? The town we're traveling to. And we are merely passing through and, in order to stop a great evil.
It immediately inquires, what this evil is.
I have been, informed it is a lich, and we are going to warn the town.
She ends up pausing for a moment and she says, there was a lich. A lich? You said...
That is what I have been informed.
Ah. I see. So...
Oh no!
A lich has been through here. She pauses for a moment and she ends up looking over at you and she says, you don't know, do you?
Know what?
The druids in this area, they usually maintain natural order in these areas, yes?
Yes, of course.
Perhaps this lich, I don't know, is the cause for this, but, we came to you because you're a druid, and because, we don't know why, but the other druids are almost going crazy.
What can I do to help?
I don't know if you could end up helping at this point. I don't know if
I
it's
would
within
like
your
to
power.
try.
She pauses for a moment. She looks at you for a moment. She says, well, it seems the circles have been meshed. It feels off these days.
I see.
But I don't know if we can really do anything other than pray for that.
Yes, I understand. Let me... What can I do? What can I do? What can I do? What can I do? Guess mistletoe. Well... Fucking messy the wall. Transmit vision. Fans. Perhaps if we pray together, it will help.
She pauses for a moment and says, you know, I think I'm going to leave you and your party be. And at that point, they end up backing off.
I thank them for their visit and bid them farewell.
Alright, cool.
And
goes, without hitch.
I would like to, would that be Knowledge Arcana? To look into the circles myself?
Yes. But, it's gonna be one heck of a roll, so, I mean, go for it.
I'm gonna try.
I'm gonna say roll with disadvantage.
Disadvantage means I roll twice, right?
Yep, and take the lower result.
10 plus 2. So 12. 12 is the lower result.
Yeah, you're not sure on how on earth you're gonna be able to help with this. You're pretty sure you can end up helping with this, but, it's gonna take a while, and it's gonna take time. Maybe some other day. This is a bigger job that you're realizing that this is a bigger job than you.
This is a bigger job than me, and I need more druids?
This is a bigger job than you, and you need more time to be able to end up building up your skills.
I need more time, okay. I will do my best.
For now, you can solve the problem with the Lich.
Yeah, hopefully that will...
In fact, actually, that's...
They could be related.
You too. They could be
They
related. They could be.
Yeah, I could be related to the Lich, who knows?
No, I meant the problem.
Yeah.
I'm related to the Lich!
This whole time it was your father. No.
Oh God.
Anyways, morning comes. You all seem okay. Seems like you've avoided conflict for the night, thanks to Akasha's good working with skills. The Dryads seem to have been very confused at the time, but she was able to end up fending them off.
Pleasantly, of course.
Without any bloodshed. So, I suppose you guys end up making
Or-
your way.
I don't know, sap shed?
Sap shed.
You know, I was going to make that joke, but I decided to refrain.
That's because you're smart
Alright.
and have taste.
So, you finally end up making your way, you finally make your way there, and you finally find yourself in a much more brighter town. Even though the fog is still there, it still seems like a very pleasant place. You find your way at Draftshire. And it's a very nice town. I'll build up this, I'll build up the drawings for it. We're gonna have a, so it's got like a little sign that's got like right over here, where about you guys are gonna end up popping over, so I'm gonna just grab you guys real quick.
I'm moving us over right now.
Yep, bring them over here. Right over here.
Oh God. Oh God.
My team.
I can't believe you've done this.
What have you done?
I can't believe
What have you done?
Okay. God damn it.
Alright, get all that flock
Yeah,
together.
go ahead
I'm gonna get
and
going in
draw
like
each other apart
5
as
minutes.
you need to. Meanwhile, I'm gonna draw this place out. So you've got a watering well over here. Yeah. You've got like you've got some little houses over here. Some cute little houses. A little collection of them. And they're all cute and nicely snug together. You got oh no, you don't got that. That's not a thing. You've got this this bell tower over here, which is kind of small looking over here, but it's actually rather tall. And I'm gonna say the tavern is right here in the middle, the big old-fashioned tavern, right here.
Are you drawing right now?
Yes, I'm drawing right now.
I do ask if there is a library or a town druid.
Oh, there is in fact a library. There's a small library over here. There you go, there's your library.
Okay, cool.
Just past the bell tower.
Everybody seems like happy and regular in this town. There's no like.
Yeah, there's no gloominess. In fact, actually, let me get some peoples out here. There's this old dude who's over here. He's just going down the street. You got a who else we got? We got actually the only person that you can see outside right now is just this old dude, but that's just because it's on this side. I think there's like a few other people. There's like this lady over here. No,
Her again.
It's not even there.
Her again.
What do we got in here? What do we got in here? We'll have do I have anybody in here who looks normal? You know what? We have this lady. She's going around. She's waltzing around, doing her own thing. And this guy, this dude's over here. He's gonna end up just going this way. He's doing his own thing, getting some stuff. Who is this? Is this that skeleton playing a lute? You know what? I'm gonna hang him over here. He can live over here now. Let me see here. That's actually, yeah, that's what you've encountered so far.
Okay.
What time of day is it? Because there doesn't seem to be a lot of people out right now.
Actually, you know.
Is it afternoon? Mid-afternoon or something?
Mid-afternoon about. It's actually, it's a little bit later on. It's about, I wouldn't say sunset, but I would say it's reaching, like, 4 o'clock. 4 o'clock, about.
4-ish. That's a good time. People are usually inside cooking and shit. I look to the others. We must find the town mayor or a town druid and warn them of the Lich.
I agree, that would be the most pressing matter.
We must make haste.
Like, that druid down there been dead for, who knows how long. And a Lich ain't some threat that just sits around doing...
Shut your face and do as I say.
No.
I level my bow at him.
Wow.
Again, between guys, hey, whoa, come on.
After thinking about it some more, I may agree that your path of action is correct. However, on principle, I refuse to back down.
Sue?
Aaron just kind of laughs at the both of them.
I look at Mint.
Eh.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Stag, do you want to do something funky with Mint?
Who, me? Fucking with Mint?
Yeah?
Oh, you mean like, fuck,
what was that?
Fuck, this is gonna be shot a character of her, though. I'm thinking back to it on how to end up influencing where the fuck you guys have to go for this.
Don't
Well, I mean, he doesn't have to go, but she is a spiteful little creature.
She's a spiteful little creature. She looks at the whole situation, she's just like,
Stupid humans.
How do I get her to word this? She looks okay, this is how this book is gonna go down. Alright, so she looks down over at you, Akasha, and she ponders for a second, and then in the most selfish way, she literally looks over and she says, well, I don't know if we're supposed to end up going down to speak to the mayor about this Lich guy, but I kind of like the size of that giant-ass tavern in the center of town.
I put Mint in my backpack.
Yeah, she really cares about your affairs, doesn't she?
You can't even understand her. She speaks in Sylvan.
That's true. I retract my earlier statement.
Those of us that are on the same path should likely split up, as it seems this town is not full of threat.
Never split the party. Just like this is
okay.
Like rule one.
Those of you that are on the same path, let us make our trip around town together.
Sure.
Why not just ask one of the people who was outside?
I'm going to! So I go over to this guy and say hello and introduce myself.
Hey, I actually gotta get going, so this is gonna be the end here for me.
Actually, this is a good place to stop. I mean, you guys did just...
Yeah, we can stop for the night and start up next week. No big deal.
I gotta go.
We're at a really good place to stop.
All right then.
Yep, we've arrived in a new town and all. Only had one minor instance of people pointing bows at each other.
One minor instance of people pointing bows at each other.
That happened like 3 times this session.
That actually is true now.
You shot a guy over a mistletoe, for God's sakes.
Well, I asked her if she wanted me to shoot him,
I
and she
think
said
that happened
yes,
exactly
so...
3 times this session that we had minor instances with bow. Because there was the time you shot Akasha in the neck with a bow. There was the time...
That was by accident.
You shot the dude in the knee with a bow, and then she nearly shot
That was because Thamiria asked me to.
You asked first.
I asked
This is Ranger brutality.
Ranger and Druid brutality.
Oh man.
Jesus.
Nymeria just don't give no fucks.
They're like...
Apparently you're chaotic neutral.
They're like...
Yeah, I'm chaotic good.
I'm better than nature!
Well, I am one with nature.
You
don't even pray!
You keep telling yourself that, sweetheart. But you get
Levels, bow.
You get cyanide berries and I get deer steak, so...
Ugh. Eat.
Neat.
Meanwhile, I'm just sitting over here like, why don't you two make like the princesses you are and just let it go?
Stares angrily.
Get out of here.
Yeah, I'm willing to let it go with her. Look at Thymeria, and then kind of like glance sideways down at the pixie.
The pixie is in my backpack.
Yep, I know where it is. I'm just kind of glancing sideways down at it, like I don't trust it.
Yeah, the pixie's just looking at you in like seething rage.
Through the backpack.
It can be angry with me if it wants. It can be angry with me if it wants to.
I don't know. What
You can leave your friends behind.
If your friends don't dance, and if they don't dance, then they ain't no friends.
They're no friends of mine.
Alright, we can call it a night then.
Wise words of Pixie Johnson.
Pixie Johnson.
Oh,
Alright,
don't
as
forget to
you would
save the
say-
table.
Oh,
Stag.
Yep.
Right. Thank you. Alright.
Yeah, I don't want to forget.
Yep, as Pixie Johnson would say, Pixie Johnson here. We're done.
And overwrite.
Alright, I really gotta go, so good night.
Have a nice night, dear.
You.
Good night.
Bye.
What's this decal? Can I create a new decal? Name decal.
They
name
left
image.
without us.
I don't understand. Well then, that was a good D&D session. How did you guys?
That was fun.
Okay, good. I'm glad you guys.
Oh, you want to know who joins us next week, Stag?
Who?
Dragon.
But that's okay.
She has the Monday off.
The Monday off. Okay, cool.
It'll be Monday for her. She's in Japan.
All right, cool.
I enjoyed it, and I like enjoyed like your story and whatnot. But I honestly feel like my character didn't get to talk like at all. No offense.
Yeah, that honestly, I don't know how I can help you with that. I'm sorry.
You can't. It's just like everyone's like talking so much that it's just like, oh well, I guess I'll be quiet.
No, definitely speak up.
I don't want to like talk over people though. Like I try not to interrupt.
Interrupt. Like, seriously. Do it.
But I don't want to get rude.
We don't care if you're rude. We care about you.
Then shut up.
Okay.
I'm just kidding. It's fine.
I just see this trophy here and I'm like, yep, this is how it feels, doesn't it?
No, that's mine. Put it back.
But
It's all I
no,
have.
seriously, like, interrupt us if you have something to say and you can't get a word in edgewise.
Yeah.
Like, I won't give a fuck unless I'm saying something really important.
How important?
So, yeah.
Hmm.
Shit.
What happened?
I forgot to order dog toys.
Uh-oh.
No, not the Douglas.
Don't worry, I think I still have time to get them by, what's it called?
I'm not Fifi.
Okay, I'm gonna have to...
We've been having to put a bark collar on our dog, which feels kind of bad.
Aw.
Oh, does your
poor buddy.
dog, like, bark like nuts?
Yeah, and we don't know how to stop him. We've been getting these nasty grams where we've been fined like $200 for him barking over the weekends.
Oh, that's really shitty.
Yeah, and we don't know what to do about it is the sad part about it, so we're having to resort to that, and it sucks because I mean, yeah, it sucks because we don't want to.
He might have anxiety.
He might have anxiety. Maybe.
That's true.
But how do you solve
You
that?
should take him to the vet.
We're talking to the vet. They couldn't help us.
They seriously couldn't help you with your dog that barks a lot.
That's what it's.
Take him to a different vet.
I don't know if that's the problem though. Well, I mean,
Get a second opinion, for sure.
all right.
Yeah, 'cause if-
Like,
if he's
seriously,
only just
because he
suddenly-
could just have anxiety and, like, if gone or whatever. Like, does he bark when you're there?
He barks when we're there, yeah.
Does he bark when you guys are spending time with him?
No. I think he just wants it for attention.
That's probably what it is.
Which honestly,
I'm racking my brain.
Which honestly, like, if he wanted attention, he's got to do something else then. Which
Well,
honestly,
yeah,
I feel
but
good
he
enough.
doesn't know what else to do is the problem.
Yeah.
Which may be some form of anxiety disorder.
Yeah. So what do? Give him pills?
You could get him pills to calm down.
But it's not like he's crazy barking.
But yeah, it's not like he's crazy barking.
It's more like a lazy bark. Like he'll
I
hang out and he'll just be like,
woof.
woo, 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 woo.
I'm thinking.
And then like a couple minutes later, he'll do it again. But he'll do this in like the dead middle of the night. He'll do this at 11 o'clock at night.
Like, is he awake then? Does he wake himself up and then start barking, or?
Yeah. He'll wake up a little bit and then he'll strut outside and start barking.
You guys have been keeping him inside at night, though, right?
Well, that's how we're trying to keep him from barking, you know?
Yeah.
Keep him in.
You guys might actually want to talk to a dog trainer.
We thought
That
about
might-
doing that, but I don't know what they can do for him. I mean, he's a Great Pyrenees.
Any
Dog
dog can
trainer's
learn.
still a dog trainer.
Yeah.
Well,
Like, you don't have to pay him or anything, just, get like a consultation or something. Get an idea of what you can do to help him.
alright. I guess so. I mean...
Like, I mean, it'd be worth a shot.
Yeah. Better than having to
The
wear
more
the shock
options
collar.
you guys have, the better.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. You're right, and it's much better than having a shock collar on him.
Yeah, I agree.
Because you're right, like, sometimes he'll bark, and, like, it's barking for a good reason.
Yeah,
When he
like,
barks for a good reason, it's like, yeah, no, like, go on ahead and bark. 'Cause he's
yeah,
scared away stuff- he's
bark
scared away
at
stuff
that
like
whatever
bears.
that's on the fence or whatever, you know?
Well, and he's usually barking at pretty good stuff. Like, not usually, but on occasion, he's barked off stuff like bears and stuff, and he's scared them off.
Well, that's great.
I
He's a
fucking
good dog.
know!
Like, he just needs to learn to not bark at the wrong times.
Yeah, that's the issue. And it's hard to do, trying a dog to do that, though, because he's also kind of partially blind. He's nearsighted.
Oh, well then he might just be confused because he can't really see much.
I think that's exactly what it is.
I'm not sure if they make doggy glasses or not.
I don't think.
But it'd still be worth talking to a dog trainer. Because
Well-
they may know some way for them to help.
Yeah, I guess I'll look into it, see what's happening with that whole situation.
Yeah, it's definitely worth it. I mean, we're taking Bones to a trainer right now. To train him on Saturdays, because he's a puppy, he's very big, and he doesn't know his own strength.
Yeah, that's
So
what I
he
want
thinks,
too, but it's
oh,
okay.
I want to play, but then he doesn't understand that, oh, that hurts me, or that hurts Lulu. You know?
Oh,
And he's got to learn to, not do the jumping at us.
oh, yeah, the jump up thing. Well, I mean, like, we know how to end up stopping a dog from doing that. That's easy.
Well,
just
yeah,
gotta
but the
discourage
thing
it.
is, he's big and he's smart, and he'll do it no matter what the fuck.
So, like, you've tried kneeing him?
Oh yeah, he's just too big.
To knee? I mean, like...
No, not to knee, but it doesn't bother him.
You mean...
I can
jamming
smack
your knee
his-
into his belly isn't gonna stop him?
Yeah,
Wow. I'm shocked.
smacking his snoot doesn't stop him either.
When he's jumping up on you?
Yeah,
How big is this dog?
he's a Great Dane.
Yeah, that would do it.
That would... yeah, that's true. That would end up doing it. But I mean, like, so's the Great Pyrenees! And you're so
Okay,
when he was to
okay.
jump up, like, we need him in the gut, and he would end up being able to give up.
So my dog comes up well past my waist. His head is at my chest.
When you're standing?
Yes.
Oh man.
He's a big dog.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm only 5'4", but he's a big dog. And he's a good boy. He just needs to learn. So we're taking him to training for 6 weeks, obedience school, and he'll learn.
Yep. We just gotta teach our dog, I guess, not to bark, and we'll just have to take him to an obedience school. Yeah, I guess so. I just don't know how to end up teaching a dog that's got PTSD.
Okay, yeah, you definitely need to talk to a trainer and explain what's going on.
Because, like, he used to be on a choke chain, tied outside of his yard, and I think he was just left there.
Okay, yeah, he has some issues, poor baby.
But we got him like a year. We got him. That was about for a year that he was on that whole situation. Then he was adopted by this
poor thing.
rescue. And then we adopted him, and now he's got a big old yard to be able to run around in. But which, you know, I mean, he's a nice dog. And he's kind of shy, but the thing about it is that he does not stop barking. And the thing about it that drives me crazy is that I'm not even that mad at him. I'm more like mad at the people who keep on sending us these nasty grams. Because they don't realize that, like, you know, we live in a freaking neighborhood with, you know, wild animals. It's a thing that happens. And he's kind of annoying when he barks like that, but he's not that annoying in my eyes.
Yeah, I don't understand when people get, like, mad at their pets for making noise, because it's like, you know, if I could just start yelling at people when they start talking, you know, it's like person starts talking, hey, shut up, you know? Like, that's not fair.
Okay, so funny story since you brought that up. I had somebody. Okay, you know I have a Doberman, right? Linda Bell.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she's way older than Bones. But when she was Bones' age, and she'd go outside and she'd do her Doberman bark at whatever bird or whatever was in the yard, we had this neighbor that would yell over the fence at her and tell her to shut up. So I had to start yelling back at him to get him to shut up and leave her alone, because she didn't bark that often. Like, she'd bark at a bird or whatever, and she'd bark for a minute, and then she'd stop, and it wasn't a big deal. It wasn't loud. It was just her barking. So I finally got him to shut his face after yelling at him doing that to her for about a week, because she's a guard dog. She's supposed to bark at shit. Because not only that, but then she'd just start barking at him.
Yeah, because he's being the aggressive thing that she has been taught to guard against.
Yeah. She's my sweetie pie. He eventually moved out, but dear God, he was a fucking asshole.
Yeah, the only problem is that at this point in time, we've been fined $400 for this poor dog.
The poor thing.
Yeah.
Do you know the neighbor that's doing it?
Yep, it's our next door neighbor, and the reason why they're doing it is because the guy has PTSD of his own. Because whenever a dog's barking back in the day, he used to be a police officer, which meant, you know, shit's going down.
Okay, I understand his stance.
Yep.
PTSD is really shitty, but did he come over and ask you guys about it?
Nope.
Okay, that's a dick move, first off.
Yeah, even with the PTSD, he should really try to, you know, civilly talk it over with you guys.
Yeah, 'cause, like, being fined is fucking ridiculous for an animal that doesn't bark a lot.
Well, he does bark often. I mean, like, he barks every day for reasons we don't know.
But it's not constant yap, 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 yap.
No.
You know?
Yeah.
Like, he shouldn't take out his trauma on you. Is what I'm saying. Trying to think of another way to settle this. I might go over and have a polite chat with him and try to understand what's going on and say, what can we do to help, you know?
Yeah.
And would you like to be involved in being the dog calm down? Maybe if they met each other, they might get along, you know?
Well, and the thing about it too is that like half the time his dog gets our dog started up. Cause, like,
Okay, then I would also... Okay, so he has dogs that bark.
Yeah, but they don't bark. I mean, admittedly, they don't bark like our dog barks. Our dog does bark more often than theirs does. Theirs does.
Okay, but they still bark.
Yeah, they still do. And in fact, when theirs starts barking, ours starts barking.
Okay, yeah, I would go over and maybe as calmly as explain this to him and like try to find a solution as well. Like, what can we do? You know,
Oh yeah.
just as polite as possible. Because it's not like anybody's mad. You know, we just want to help and not get fined $400.
Yeah, really.
Like, because that's fucking ridiculous.
Yeah.
But anyways, that's what my situation is, and I mean, like, the bark collar isn't really done much to our dog. I've seen that he has definitely slowed down on his barking, but like at the same time, I feel like he's got something else going on, and I don't want to put a bark collar on him.
Yeah, I know.
So, I'll see what happens.
But yeah, it's definitely worth talking to a trainer and talking to the neighbor. And just seeing what you guys can do together to help solve this civilly.
Yeah.
Like, if there's something we can do, only let the dog out at blowout hours of the day or whatever, no?
Yeah. Alright. I'm gonna, I think I'm gonna, oh. That's a...